three. It is good. Are you kidding me?
It's time for Little Rock Trojans basketball.
That is how you begin Ohio Valley Conference play.
This broadcast is brought to you by Arkansas Democrat Gazette, Game Time Wraps, Dillard's, Arkansas Scholarship Lottery, Stevens, and Pepsi.
The basket counts. It is good.
Our broadcast begins with the voice of the Trojans, Trey Schapp.
From the Gentry Center on the campus of Tennessee State University in a frozen Nashville, Tennessee, this is Little Rock Trojans basketball. Tonight the Trojans are in town to take on the Tennessee State Tigers. The Tigers are 3-16 overall, 2-7 in Ohio Valley Conference play. Your Trojans come in 9-10, 5-4 in Ohio Valley Conference play. They have lost their last two. Last Thursday at SEMO, and then the Saturday before that against Western Illinois in the Jack Stevens Center. The Trojans in the middle of a 4-game road trip. They hope to get two of these this weekend that starts today at Tennessee State. The Trojans and Tennessee State. The Trojans lead the series 7-1. The only loss came here inside of the Gentry Center when the Trojans lost in overtime to Tennessee State. It was a hotly contested game, and the Trojans unable to pull it out against Tennessee State. An 83-78 win by Tennessee State. The only time the Trojans have lost here. The Trojans 5-0 at home. They've won 4 in a row, and they hope to win tonight. Last year here in Nashville, the Trojans eked out a victory 67-63. Tennessee State's been a much different team playing at home, though. We'll talk it over with Steve Weedor, the head coach of your Little Rock Trojans. After this, you're listening to Little Rock Trojans basketball on the Little Rock Trojans radio network.
A pepperoni pizza for the table.
Thank you.
And may I suggest trying it with our Pepsi Zero Sugar? It has just the right amount of sweetness to complement all that cheesy, saucy goodness, while the carbonation and notes of citrus enhance the flavor profile. Simply divine.
Pepsi Zero Sugar? You've really outdone yourself this time. Pizza deserves Pepsi.
Need a simple breakfast, lunch, or dinner for your family, team, or business? Proud sponsor and local owner-operator A.J. Roller's Chick-fil-A restaurant at Markham University has you covered. From Chick-fil-A nuggets in mini trays, mac and cheese trays, to chocolate chunk cookie and chocolate fudge brownie trays. Order through the Chick-fil-A app or call the store. AJ's team will have breakfast, lunch, or dinner ready for you and your team in no time. And don't forget to pick up a gallon of their famous freshly made tea or freshly squeezed lemonade.
Need a power boost after a serious workout? Stick with the original recovery drink. Highland Dairy's chocolate milk contains 13 essential nutrients, including protein and electrolytes, helping you build muscle and hydrate better than water. Our Chocolicious milk is perfect for building healthy bones in little ones and maintaining bone health in adults. It's chocolate milk with no artificial growth hormones, and it's locally made, so you know you're getting the best for your body. Highland, locally made, naturally delicious.
At Stevens, our philosophy is to invest every dollar as if it were our own, to seize opportunity, to anticipate rather than react, to deliver constant focus in an ever-changing world, and to pursue the objectives of our clients in order to help them reach their financial goals. A proven history of helping companies and individuals. Stevens, member NYSE SIPC.
Welcome back inside the Gentry Center here in Nashville, Tennessee. It's your Little Rock Trojans and the Tigers of Tennessee State. Tonight, Coach, it's been a week since we've been able to play a basketball game, and I know that the ladies and the coaches want to get that bad taste out of our mouth after losing to SEMO on the road last Thursday.
Yeah, that was, a disappointing loss, to say the least. And we definitely want to get back out there on the floor. We've had some good practices, and, it's just, time to go out there and play tonight.
After seeing everything that happened, I think we made the right decision to postpone that UT Martin game, not get stuck over there, because we might not have even been able to get back home. It might have just come straight over here to Nashville.
Yeah, that would have been a long road trip. So, I think it was the right decision. I mean, talking to a coach from Tennessee State, I think they made it back from St. Louis on Tuesday. So, they were on the road a while too. So, if we would have went, it definitely would have been, a few more days for sure.
Well, I know the ladies had a chance to play in it if they wanted to. I know a lot of them probably stayed indoors, and you got them back into the gym on Monday. Tough to get around and navigate the roads even on Monday.
Yeah, it was pretty tough. I mean, we went over the dorms and picked them up. I mean, the walking wasn't too easy on them either. So, they were able to come over, I think, Sunday and get some shots up, and then we were able to work out on Monday and Tuesday. How
do you think the preparation has been for Tennessee State this week?
It's been good. It's been good. I mean, we've got a good group of young ladies, and they just got to go out there and show it on the floor. I mean, they're working hard, and and I think the results will come.
You look at the Tennessee State game from when we played them at the Jack Stevens Center, and second half it really wasn't a contest. We kind of blitzed them in the second period, and then that second half came out third period and really put it to them, and kind of looked like they might have given up a little bit, let go of the rope. This is a much different place over here at the Gentry Center. It's been a very tough place to play for a visiting team.
Yeah, I mean, we've talked about that a lot this week. I mean, that game, they can't be just relying on what we did against them the first time. This is a different game, and they're a different team here. They're averaging in conference. They're averaging 70 points a game here and 50 points on the road. So that's 20-point difference, from them just playing here on their home floor.
Why do you think that is, that the averages are so different?
I mean, some teams just, they're probably just more relaxed here, and they, of course, shooting on their own rims and things like that can make a big difference. But they're a different team here, so we've got to come out and be ready to play tonight.
I don't know about you, but I was shocked at what I saw when we arrived in Nashville last night, and then when the sun came up today, to see all of the trees that have been destroyed and knocked down, and just how much of a freezing rain event it was over here in this part of the country as opposed to where we were, where we got more sleet and snow. That freezing rain, it can really cripple a city.
Yeah, it's very pretty. I mean, the trees are glowing out there, but I remember back, I don't know if it was the 90s or early 2000s, when we had a big ice storm, and standing out there on the front porch and hearing the trees sound like shotguns going off, the limbs busting, and I'm sure it sounded the same way here. I mean, there's some big limbs that, you see on the side of the road that just, couldn't withstand it.
And you look at the infrastructure of Nashville, it's a growing town. It's a town that is really booming in population. For it to shut down the way it did kind of surprised me, I think.
Yeah, it just, you're at the mercy, because it's just, it's devastating. And, I think there's a lot of people in our hotel that are, residents here that are just, staying somewhere where they got power.
Came into practice for shoot-around earlier today, and it seems like that they haven't had their heat turned on inside of the Gentry Center, because it kind of reminds me of the Jack Stevens Center, and going in there for practices and stuff, how cold it is. Can that affect a basketball game, how chilly it is in an arena?
I think after you get warmed up, I mean, but it does maybe affect you until you get warmed up and ready to go. And, hopefully, that's a minor thing that we got to look at tonight. They got to be ready to go.
The atmosphere inside of the Gentry Center, it can get pretty loud and pretty raucous at times, can it?
Yeah, it's a tough place to play. I mean, we've definitely struggled here, the 3 years that we've came, and we gotta focus, and we gotta have our A game tonight.
The keys offensively and defensively tonight against Tennessee State for Little Rock, Coach, what are they?
Well, we got back to the basics a little bit on defense this week. I mean, team defense, ball pressure, helping, rotations, things like that. I mean, we got to be much better than we were at SEMO. And, of course, they're similar team as they're very good one-on-one. We got to be able to guard them one-on-one tonight. And then offensively, we got to be able to execute. We got to take advantage of, our screening and reading screens, and I think we'll be okay.
Coach, hopefully a win tonight. Get this road trip off to a good start. Still have 2 more on the road before we're done with the road for a week, so to say. But when we hopefully get this one tonight, then it's off to Tennessee Tech on Saturday. Should be a nice ride over there. But good luck tonight, Coach.
Thank you, Trey.
We're back after this with the starting lineups. You're listening to Little Rock Trojans basketball on the Little Rock Trojans Radio Network.
Did you know you can experience unlimited access to ArkansasOnline.com and premium sports content? That's right. Get news anytime, anywhere, including daily and breaking email newsletters sent directly to your inbox. Get access to archives, photo galleries, event calendars, and much more. Take advantage of a digital subscription today at ArkansasOnline.com and stay connected to the most reliable, up-to-date news anytime, anywhere.
The Trojans have been dominating in the paint, but does it guarantee a win? We'll see, Peter.
Like how playing the Arkansas Scholarship Lottery is a guaranteed win for students.
Huh?
Every ticket you buy in Arkansas funds scholarships. And since 2009, they've raised more than $1.5 billion for Arkansas students.
Wow. So no matter the score, that's a win for students. Back to the game.
That's right, folks. Playing the lottery is a big win for students and could be for you, too. Call or text 1-800-522-4700 for Problem Gambling Helpline.
I'm Dr. Lowry Barnes. When it comes to orthopedic care, there's no place like the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health. We built this hospital just for you, with state-of-the-art surgical suites, advanced technology, and the state's largest group of fellowship-trained orthopedic surgeons. It's the best place in Arkansas to get you moving again. And if you need urgent orthopedic care, UAMS Ortho Now is right here for you at the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health, where motion lives and service leads.
Need a simple breakfast, lunch, or dinner for your family, team, or business? Proud sponsor and local owner-operator AJ Roller's Chick-fil-A restaurant at Markham University has you covered. From Chick-fil-A nuggets in mini trays, mac and cheese trays, to chocolate chunk cookie and chocolate fudge brownie trays. Order through the Chick-fil-A app or call the store. AJ's team will have breakfast, lunch, or dinner ready for you and your team in no time. And don't forget to pick up a gallon of their famous freshly made tea or freshly squeezed lemonade.
Welcome back inside the Gentry Center here in Nashville, Tennessee. On the campus of Tennessee State, the fire alarm has started going off, and I believe they just got it stopped. So let's give you the starting lineups first for the Tigers of Tennessee State. 3-16 overall, 2-7 in the OVC. Coached by Candace Dupree, 13-37 in her second season here in Nashville. She will start Anaya Webb, a 5'11 senior from Omaha, Nebraska, a transfer from St. Bonaventure, averaging 11.3 points per game and 3.1 rebounds per game. Zayon Whitfield, a 5'9 sophomore from Oxford, Alabama, Oxford High School, averaging 8.7 points per game and 2.7 rebounds per game. Kiki Roberts, a 5'11 senior from Vallejo, California, a transfer from Cal State Monterey, averaging 5.1 points per game and 6.9 rebounds per game. Genesis Harris, a 5'4 sophomore from Hendersonville, Tennessee, Beach High School, averaging 3.4 points per game and 1.4 rebounds per game. Aaron Martin, a 5'11 sophomore from Montgomery, Alabama, Brew Baker Tech Magnet, averaging 7.8 points per game and 4.7 rebounds per game. Candace Dupree, assisted by Sam Pearson, Ashley Bruner, Mariah Chandler, and Jermaine Brown as the Director of Basketball Operations. For your Little Rock Trojans, 9-10 overall, 5-4 in Ohio Valley Conference play, coached by Steve Weedor. 23-26 in his second season. He will start Brenna Burke, a 5'7 sophomore from Russellville High School. She averages 8 points per game and 2.6 rebounds per game. Jordan Hallman, a 5'11 graduate from Hugo, Oklahoma, Northern Oklahoma Community College transfer, averaging 17 points per game and 5.9 rebounds per game. Elena Payne, a 5'9 senior from Fort Worth, Texas, a transfer from Morgan State, averaging 5.7 points per game and 5.4 rebounds per game. Destiny Salgado, a 6'2 sophomore from Stafford, Virginia, a transfer from Iona, averaging 7.1 points per game and 4.8 rebounds per game. And Maya Cotto, a 5'7 junior from Denver, Colorado, a transfer from Murray State out of Oklahoma, averaging 7.6 points per game and 2.4 rebounds per game. Steve Weedor, assisted by Bobby Brazel, Alicia Cash, Chastity Reed, Kim Sitzman, the Director of Basketball Operations, and Ray Coleman is your Little Rock trainer. The officials for tonight's game are Tara Mayers, Shante Bowman, and Todd Carver. And it looks like that the fire alarm has stayed off for the moment. And hopefully it will not come back on, but we'll have to wait and see on that. I can tell you that it is extremely cold inside of the Gentry Center. I'm not sure when they turn their heater on. They do have power. We know that they were without power on campus. They were scheduled to play on Tuesday against Tennessee Martin. Tennessee State did not make it back to Nashville from their road trip last weekend until Tuesday. And so the fact that they didn't have power and they didn't make it back, they postponed that game till next week. They're going to play it on Monday. The Trojans, of course, play Tennessee Tech on Saturday. Trojans are in their black jerseys with silver numerals and lettering. Little Rock above the top of the number on the front of the jersey. And Tennessee State is in their white jerseys, white home jerseys, with Tennessee in block above the top of the number. And as soon as one of them will turn around, I believe it says State below the number, and it does. Destiny Salgado's in the jump circle for Little Rock. Trojans will move left to right along your radio dial. In the jump circle for Tennessee State, as they start out small, will be Kiki Roberts. Tara Moyers has the basketball on the far side of the court, walks it to the middle of the court, and we're ready for basketball here inside of the Gentry Center. The tip is up, tip controlled by the Trojans. Elena Payne with it in the backcourt, takes it into the front court. Payne goes down low to Salgado. Salgado looks inside, puts it over her left shoulder, goes up off the glass, no good. Might have gotten bumped. Rebound comes down to Tennessee State. They push it into the front court. Whitfield with it, brings it back out. Whitfield comes left to Harris, back to Whitfield. Whitfield still with the basketball. She's going to take a deep three. It's no good. Rebound comes down to Maya Cotto. Cotto will push it into the front court. Cotto stops between the circles. Cotto looking left. Can't find anyone. Finds Burke on the left wing. Burke looks inside. Finds Salgado at the top. 16 feet away from the basket. Salgado goes to Cotto on the right side. It's knocked out of bounds. Last touched by Anaya Webb of Tennessee State. It will stay with Little Rock. And the shot clock is still running. Little Rock, 12 on the shot clock. So the clock did not stop, and so that's what they are resetting. It says 9:11 right now. And let's see what they reset it to. Shot clock goes up to 12 from 6. So it should be 9:17 on the game clock if they can get that entered. Not 91.7, but 9:17. So maybe clock is, they're trying to figure it out. Now we got to get the shot clock back. They put it in as 1.2, and that's not going to work. They're going to put 9:18 on the clock and 12 on the shot clock. And now I think they're trying to get the game clock set to 9:17 instead of 9:18. It is chilly inside the Gentry Center. I mean, it's like we're playing outside. And this delay is not helping things. 9:17 on the clock, 12 on the shot clock. Brooke to put it in play, gets it into Elena Payne. Payne quicker around to the left side, leaves it for Cotto. Cotto turns the corner, gets all the way to the hole. Off the glass, no good. Rebound comes down to Tennessee State's Roberts. She'll leave it in for Whitfield. Whitfield across the timeline, left side it goes. Up top now to Martin, right side it goes to Harris. She'll bring it around from the right, pick up her dribble, leave it up high for Roberts. Roberts left side it goes to Whitfield. Whitfield around a screen, goes underneath down low to Roberts. Roberts uses her left hand, lost the basketball. It's tipped to Cotto. Cotto with it into the front court. She'll bring it back out. Cotto with the basketball now, finds Elena Payne. Payne's going to take the 16-footer, and it's good. Elena Payne gets Little Rock on top, 2-0. Into the front court comes Tennessee State. They leave it for Whitfield. She'll come around to the left now, cut off by Elena Payne. Out it goes to Harris. Harris trying to drive. Comes back to Whitfield. Left wing it goes to Webb. Webb looks inside. Can't find anyone. Webb looking to go around the screen. Does. Pulls up a shot. It's no good. Rebound comes down to Jordan Hallman. She'll kick it ahead to Salgado. She'll put it down, go up, and they're going to call a jump ball. And so it will be Tennessee State basketball. Salgado thought that she was fouled, but they call a jump ball. Wow. Okay. That's one I haven't seen before. Thought it was a foul, but they call a jump ball. That's what Steve Weedor is asking the official about. Harris with the basketball. Looking left, finds Whitfield. Whitfield wants to go around a screen and does. Whitfield still with the basketball, backs out. Whitfield tries to drive, leaves it for Webb. Her three is on the way, and it's good. 3-2, Tennessee State on top. 7:40 to play here in the first. Elena Payne brings it across the timeline. Payne looks left to Salgado. Salgado looking to put it on the floor, does. Spins to the left, goes up, tough shot. Off the back of the rim, no good. Elena Payne fights for the rebound and comes away with it. Throws it up to Maya Cotto, who brings it back into play. Cotto looking to drive, cut off, has to turn around, leaves it inside for Salgado. Salgado's going to pull from 6. It's short, no good. Rebound comes down to Whitfield. She'll push it into the front court. Whitfield around to the right side. A dribble handoff there for Webb. She wants to go around a screen, shoves down Cotto. They leave it in for Roberts. She kicks it out to Harris. Her three-pointer on the left side's no good. Salgado with the rebound. Ahead to Jordan Hallman. Hallman will push it down the floor for Little Rock. Hallman goes left, goes up, off the glass, good. Should have been a foul on that one, but it wasn't called. 4-3, Little Rock on top by a point. Up top it comes to Martin. Martin left side to Harris. Around the screen. Harris wants to go back. Inside, Martin shoves off, offensive foul. Martin called for her first team foul, and it'll be Little Rock basketball on the turnover by Tennessee State. The ball goes over the cheap seats on the far side of the court. Todd Carver runs it down, throws it back in play. Brenna Burke to throw the ball in. Gets it into Elena Payne. Payne will bring it across the timeline. Payne with the basketball. Elena Payne looking right. Goes left to Hallman. Hallman trying to drive. Slips on the floor. Had the dribble, though. Goes in. Spins left. Goes up. Her shot is blocked out of bounds, and she falls to the floor. She'll be helped up by teammates. It'll be Little Rock basketball. Left side of their basket. 16 to shoot. 6:24 on the game clock. Elena Payne to throw it in. Payne gets it into Salgado. Salgado trying to turn. Gives it right back to Elena Payne. 10 to shoot. Payne with the basketball. Payne looking to drive. Crosses over. Payne gets down in the paint. Throws a shot up. It's good. Elena Payne from close range, and the Trojans lead it by 3. 6-3. Webb trying to drive right baseline. Comes up top now to Roberts. She'll dribble handoff for Harris. Harris rejects the screen. Goes back to the left. Kicks it up top to Martin. Her three-pointers off the back of the rim, off the top of the backboard, and then it's stolen away by Elena Payne. Payne will kick it ahead to Cotto. Cotto's going to stop and drop a three. It's no good. Rebound comes down to Tennessee State, and they're in the backcourt, and then they lose it out of bounds. Anaya Webb lost it out of bounds. Trojans going to substitute. Lydia Belmonte Hurtado coming in along with Naomi Smitherman for Little Rock. Into the game for Tennessee State, Brianna Wooldridge comes in. Inbounds pass goes into Elena Payne. Payne with it between the circles. Payne looking left. Payne, a dribble handoff for Cotto. It went off her foot. She'll pick it up. Cotto with the basketball. 7 to shoot. Cotto looking to drive. Cotto's going to go up. She got fouled on the shot. She'll be at the line with 2 shots. The foul is on Genesis Harris. Her second team foul. That will put Cotto at the line with 2. Looks like she got hit pretty good. 5:23 to play here in the opening period. It's almost like you're playing in a freezer. It's so cold in here. Free throw is up. It's no good. Although I think frozen things would melt in here. It's like you're playing in a refrigerator because it is that cold. One more free throw for Cotto. This one's up, and it pops out. No good. Little Rock 0 for 2 at the line. Whitfield brings it into the front court for Tennessee State. Whitfield looking to go right. Now they go left to Martin. Martin looking to go around a screen. Does all the way to the hole. Off the glass, no good. And a foul is going to be called on Jordan Hallman, I believe. That is her first team foul. Ashley Lester will come in replacing Cotto. At the line, Aaron Martin, a 67% free throw shooter, trying to tie the game up at 6. She's got one free throw. It is up. It is no good. Rebound comes down to Elena Payne. Payne will push it into the front court for the Trojans. Trojans can't get the basketball. It looks like it might be flat. They kick it out, and they call a travel on Ashley Lester. Timeout on the floor, 5 minutes to play in the first period. 6-5, Little Rock on top. You're listening to Little Rock Trojans basketball on the Little Rock Trojans radio network.
Miss, your burger is served.
Thank you.
And if I may suggest a pairing, this is our finest Pepsi Zero Sugar. The sweetness of Pepsi perfectly balances the savory notes of your burger, while the citrus and carbonation elevates the taste for a truly stunning flavor profile. Bon appetit.
Now that is one perfect combination. If this is how the other half lives, I could get used to this. Burgers deserve Pepsi.
Game Time Wraps, a company whose roots are firmly planted in Arkansas but has worldwide vision, is your source for vehicle and architectural graphics and is a leader in sports flooring, serving customers across the country. Game Time Wraps does everything from their home base right here in Central Arkansas. Call them today at 501-771-9727 or visit their website at GameTimeWraps.com.
Arkansas Roundballers Big Joe Klein and Pat Bradley pontificate on Bet Saracen.
People ask me, what do basketball players know about football? What say you, Joe?
I explained that anyone can run up and down a grass field with a screwy-shaped ball, but it takes finesse to strategically launch a basketball from long distances at an 18-inch diameter steel hoop.
Dang, Joe, you sure are smart.
Gambling problem? Call 800-GAMBLER. Did you know you can experience unlimited access to ArkansasOnline.com and premium sports content? That's right. Get news anytime, anywhere, including daily and breaking email newsletters sent directly to your inbox. Get access to archives, photo galleries, event calendars, and much more. Take advantage of a digital subscription today at ArkansasOnline.com and stay connected to the most reliable, up-to-date news anytime, anywhere.
Welcome back inside the Gentry Center here in Nashville, Tennessee. The Arkansas Scholarship Lottery has raised more than $1.5 billion in proceeds to help provide more than 822,000 life-changing scholarships for Arkansans since 2009. Help make a difference forever in Arkansas education, and find out where you can pick up your Arkansas Scholarship Lottery tickets at myarkansaslottery.com. Trojans on top 6-5. It will be Tennessee State basketball. After the timeout, Trojans 3 of 9 from the floor. Tennessee State 2 of 7. Neither team made a substitution, I don't believe, during that timeout. Trojans did not. Tennessee State did not. Little Rock has Payne, Hallman, Belmonte, Hurtado, Smitherman, and Lester on the floor. Tennessee State brings it across the timeline. Whitfield with the basketball. Drives to the right side of the floor. Comes back around to the left. Still with the basketball. Leaves it for Webb. Webb trying to drive along the baseline. Traveled with the basketball. It'll be Little Rock ball on the turnover by Tennessee State. Inbounds pass goes into Elena Payne. Payne into the front court. Goes up to Jordan Hallman, high post right side. She crosses over all the way down the lane, puts a shot up, and it's good, and she's fouled. Jordan Hallman got it to go. The foul is going to be on Brianna Woolridge. That's her first. Her third, team's third, pardon me. And Jordan Hallman's at the line with one shot. Trojans lead at 8-5, 4:39 to play here in the first. And Jordan Hallman's free throw is good. It's 9-5. Across the timeline comes Whitfield. Whitfield looking to go around to the right. Does all the way. Picks up the dribble in the right corner. Has to leave it. Well, for Webb, she goes out of bounds. They call a foul. They called a foul on Elena Payne. Her first second team foul. Looked like Webb dribbled the basketball out of bounds. So Tennessee State puts it in play, right side of their basket. They get it in to Woolridge. Woolridge inside, comes outside to Harris. Harris with Lester on her. Harris looking to go around and just rips it through Lester. That's a foul. Her first third team foul on Little Rock. Tennessee State's going to substitute. They're going to put Amaya Ferguson into the game for Harris, the junior from St. Stephen, South Carolina, transfer from Fordham. She inbounds the basketball, slaps it, looks to throw it in. Throws it in play to Whitfield. Whitfield with it, around to the left. Whitfield still with the basketball. Hallman's on her. Left corner it goes now to Martin. Martin looks inside. They find Webb. Webb throws it away, but they call a foul on Lydia Belmonte Hurtado. That is her fourth team foul on Little Rock. And so with the next foul by the Trojans, Tennessee State will shoot free throws. We've had 3 fouls called in under a minute. Inbounds pass coming. Tennessee State gets it in to Woolridge, out to Webb. A long three is on the way, no good. Rebound comes down to Martin. She'll leave it for Webb. She missed the layup. The rebound comes down to Smitherman. Off it goes to Elena Payne. Webb couldn't believe she missed it. Payne with it into the front court. Stops at the top of the key. Right side it goes to Smitherman. She steps into the shot. No good. Payne tips it to Lester. Lester kicks it back out to Smitherman. Up top to Hallman. Trojans had a reset of the shot clock. Over it goes to Payne on the left wing. She looks inside, finds Lester at the top between the circles. Lester into Smitherman. Smitherman turns, has it 15 feet away. Belmonte Hurtado drives all the way to the hole, left it short. Rebound comes down Tennessee State. They kick it ahead to Webb. They throw it all the way into the front court. Back to Webb, though. Webb will drive, leave it underneath to Martin. She goes up off the glass and good. 9-7, Little Rock on top by 2. 3:13 to play here in the first. Elena Payne with the basketball. Left side it goes to Lester. A pump fake from her on the left wing. Comes up top to Payne. Payne looks inside. Goes to Smitherman. Smitherman outside. Looks to find Jordan Hallman. Does. It's blocked out of bounds. Last touch by Tennessee State. Brenna Burke, Maya Cotto, and Salgado will come back in for Little Rock. In for Tennessee State will be Isis Thomas, along with Soma Kamara. Inbounds pass goes in to Salgado. Salgado back out to Payne. Payne with 7 to shoot. Looks to drive, kicks it out to Salgado. Salgado spins left, goes up, lost the basketball. Kamara has it for Tennessee State, throws it ahead, and it's stolen away by Elena Payne. Payne with the basketball. Payne's going to take it all the way to the hole. Throws it up, no good. Rebound comes down, and it will be Tennessee State basketball. So Salgado says she hit the ball out. Elena Payne comes out. Jerry Lee Daniels comes in for Little Rock. 2:35 to play. Harris back into the game for Tennessee State. Takes it to the right side. Comes up top now to Komara. She'll leave it for Thomas. Thomas, right side it goes to Ferguson. Ferguson looks inside to Woolridge. Woolridge spins to the right. Goes up. Tough shot. No good. Hallman with the rebound. Hallman will kick it ahead to Baby J. Jerry Lee Daniels with the basketball. Walks it between the circles. Baby J looks left. Finds Hallman on the left wing. Jordan looking to drive. Finds Cotto at the top now. Cotto with a couple of bounces of the basketball, 14 to shoot. Finds Daniels on the right side. They look down low to Salgado. Salgado turns, puts up a shot. It's no good. Rebound comes down, and they call a weak foul on a rebound by Maya Cotto. Her first 15 foul on Little Rock. So that will put Tennessee State at the line. Blessing Teamer will come in, replacing Maya Cotto. Actually, she's going to get Jordan Hallman. So Soma Kamara will go to the line. 54% free throw shooter, 28 of 52 on the season. First free throw is up, and it is good. Bounced off the front of the rim, kissed off the glass, and dropped through. It's 9-8. Little Rock on top. Second free throw is up. This one's good, and it's 9-9. We're tied up. Teamer inbounds to Daniels. Daniels to bring it across the timeline. Jerry Lee with it, out high. Looks to Burke on the right side. Burke with it. Burke looking inside. Comes back to Baby J. Daniels with it. 17 to shoot. Finds Cotto. Cotto goes through. Puts a shot up. It's no good. How is that not a foul underneath? The ball lost out of bounds. Last touch by Little Rock. Trojans can't get a good look. Can't get a break either. They're 4 of 16 from the floor now. 25%. Tennessee State comes into the front court looking to take their second lead of the game. Kamara with the basketball. Up high it goes to Ferguson. Right side, driving on the right baseline. Shoving off was Thomas. She picks up the dribble. Thomas leaves it out high for Wooldridge. Wooldridge comes back to Ferguson. Ferguson trying to drive. Leaves it underside for Wooldridge. She goes off the glass, no good. Rebound, put back, no good. Rebound comes down to Teamer. Blessing Teamer will push it down the court. Teamer into the front court, comes left to Daniels. Daniels drives into the free throw line, steps back, takes a 19-footer. It's off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound fought for, goes out of bounds. Last touched by Little Rock. 58.2 seconds to play here in the first. We're tied at 9. Inbounds pass coming for Tennessee State. They get it in to Ferguson. Ferguson will bring it across the timeline. Right side dribble handoff for Harris. She'll go around the screen. Harris with it. Left side it comes to Wooldridge. Wooldridge a dribble handoff. Driving to the left side is Thomas. Comes back up top now to Kamara. Kamara trying to drive all the way to the hole. Does. And they call a blocking foul on Baby J. That's her first. That'll put Tennessee State at the line for 2 shots. So that will put Kamara at the line. 2 shots. She made her first 2 today. She's only got 2 points. Tennessee State 2 of 3 at the line. First free throw is up, and this one is no good. 37.7 to play in the first. One more free throw. This one is up, and it is good. 10-9, Tennessee State on top. Daniels inbounds, gets the inbounds pass. She'll bring it across the timeline. Daniels around to the left side of the floor. Stops there. Daniels picks up the dribble. Looks inside. Finds Cotto. Cotto goes all the way down. Tried to leave it underneath for Teamer. It goes out of bounds. Last touch by Little Rock. 23.3. Tennessee State will bring it across the timeline. Harris with the basketball to the right side of the floor. Up top it comes to Thomas. She looks left to Ferguson. Ferguson with it. Up high, calls for a screen. Ferguson, right side it goes to Kamara. Kamara drives all the way to the hole off the glass and good. 6 seconds, 4 seconds. Baby J inbounds. Baby J sees it. She'll let it fly from midcourt. It's no good. 12-9. Tennessee State leads it by 3 after 10. This is Little Rock Trojans basketball on the Little Rock Trojans Radio Network.
Game Time Wraps, a company whose roots are firmly planted in Arkansas but has worldwide vision, is your source for vehicle and architectural graphics and is a leader in sports flooring, serving customers across the country. Game Time Wraps does everything from their home base right here in Central Arkansas. Call them today at 501-771-9727 or visit their website at GameTimeWraps.com.
Arkansas Roundballers Big Joe Klein and Pat Bradley pontificate on Bet Saracen.
People ask me, what do basketball players know about football? What say you, Joe?
I explained that anyone can run up and down a grass field with a screwy-shaped ball, but it takes finesse to strategically launch a basketball from long distances at an 18-inch diameter steel hoop.
Dang, Joe, you sure are smart.
Gambling problem? Call 800-GAMBLER.
Need a simple breakfast, lunch, or dinner for your family, team, or business? Proud sponsor and local owner-operator AJ Roller's Chick-fil-A restaurant at Markham University has you covered. From Chick-fil-A nuggets in mini trays, mac and cheese trays, to chocolate chunk cookie and chocolate fudge brownie trays. Order through the Chick-fil-A app or call the store. AJ's team will have breakfast, lunch, or dinner ready for you and your team in no time. And don't forget to pick up a gallon of their famous freshly made tea or freshly squeezed lemonade.
Need a power boost after a serious workout? Stick with the original recovery drink. Highland Dairy's chocolate milk contains 13 essential nutrients, including protein and electrolytes, helping you build muscle and hydrate better than water. Our Chocolicious milk is perfect for building healthy bones in little ones and maintaining bone health in adults. It's chocolate milk with no artificial growth hormones, and it's locally made, so you know you're getting the best for your body. Highland, locally made, naturally delicious.
Welcome back inside of the Gentry Center here in Nashville, Tennessee. This season marks the 20th anniversary of the Jack Stevens Center, established in 2005 through a generous gift by Jackson T. Stevens, the late Little Rock businessman and philanthropist. The Jack Stevens Center has been the home to women's and men's basketball, volleyball, and wrestling. Don't forget there's a big wrestling match this weekend at the Jack as Missouri comes inside of the Jack Stevens Center. Tickets are available, lrtrojans.com. Join us at the Jack Stevens Center throughout the rest of Little Rock Trojans basketball. 12-9, Tennessee State on top of your Little Rock Trojans. Trojans shoot 4 of 17 from the floor. Tennessee State 4 of 14. They've been helped out 3 of 5 at the free throw line, and they've made 1 3-pointer. The Trojans have yet to make a 3 in the game so far. Trojans will put Maya Cotto, Elena Payne, Salgado, Hallman, and Burke on the floor. Tennessee State will counter with Ferguson, Kamara, along with Woldridge, Harris, and Thomas. Trojans into the front court. Salgado tries to drive, picks up the dribble, and now just picked up her pivot foot. And so 9:50 to play. Tennessee State will substitute and get their starting 5 back on the floor. Minus Woldridge. She stays on, along with Harris. Inbounds pass comes into Whitfield. She'll bring it across the timeline, looking for a screen. Goes around to the right side, still with the basketball. Looks up high, finds Webb. Webb with it, comes around to the left. Webb steps back, finds Martin. Martin looking to drive on Hallman. Martin with the basketball, spins, hit an elbow. They kick it out. A long 3 by Harris is on the way, and it's good. Jordan Hallman got bumped with an elbow, and the officials didn't see it. Elena Payne into the front court, looking left. Finds Salgado. She'll take the 17-footer. It's good. Salgado from the baseline knocks it through. It's 15-11. Webb with the basketball, coming around a screen. Illegally set screen. Martin picks up her second. First team foul. And it will be Little Rock basketball on the turnover. 9:03 to play here in the second. Elena Payne to bring it across the timeline. Payne with the basketball. Looking to drive all the way to the hole. Payne steps back, pulls up from 15. It's short, no good. Rebound comes down to Martin. Martin kicks it ahead left side to Whitfield. She's going to take a 3, and she drains it. Tennessee State from downtown is 3 of 6, 50%. Payne with the basketball. Trojans down 7, 18-11. Burt trying to drive. Burt kicks it back out to Hallman. Hallman tries to drive, can't. Hallman still with the basketball. Backs down, leaves it underneath for Elena Payne. She goes up, got bumped, no whistle, and the rebound comes down to Tennessee State. They kick it ahead. Right corner goes to Harris. Harris looking inside. The ball's knocked away, and they call a foul on Salgado. We are not getting the same call on the other end of the court. There's no question about that. Salgado's first team foul. And now Pearson McVeigh will come into the game for Little Rock along with Taylor Coxford. In for Tennessee State will be Kiki Roberts along with Soma Kamara. Tennessee State will inbound right side of their basket. Whitfield steps out of bounds. What are we doing? So they want to reset the fouls on the video board because it says Little Rock has fouled 7 times. That's not possible. And they have them set 1-1. Tennessee State to inbound. They get it into Kamara. Kamara back outside to Whitfield. Whitfield around the screen trying to go back to Kamara. Right side it goes to Harris. Now it goes down to Kamara. Knocked away. Harris picks it up though. Harris drives to the baseline. Cut off. Comes back out to Kamara. Kamara drives all the way down. No one's there. Easy layup for Tennessee State. 20-11. Tigers on top. Elena Payne with the basketball. Payne looks left, finds Jordan Hallman. Hallman trying to drive, gets all the way inside the paint, turns, goes up, and they call a travel on Jordan Hallman. That is the 6th turnover of the game by Little Rock. Trojans, one of their last 10. Into the front court comes Tennessee State. Left side it goes to Kamara. Kamara calls for a screen, doesn't use it. Lost the basketball. It goes all the way out of bounds. It'll be Little Rock basketball. 7:31 to play in the second. Trojans need a bucket desperately. Across the timeline comes Elena Payne. Payne looks left to Hallman. Jordan looking up high. Finds Kodo. Kodo looking to drive. Kodo with the basketball around to the right side. Comes up top now to Pearson McVeigh. McVeigh looking left. McVeigh with it. Leaves it for Kodo and it's stolen away. Whitfield takes it off the glass. Layup good. Tennessee State's up 22-11. They've doubled up Little Rock. Kodo with the basketball. Kodo looking left. Finds Elena Payne. Payne inside it goes to Hallman. Hallman turns. They're going to call a jump ball. They pushed Jordan Hallman when she tried to catch the basketball. The jump ball will go to Tennessee State. Tennessee State's just being more physical right now. Whitfield will bring it across the timeline. Whitfield into the front court for the Tigers. Leaves it for Harris. Harris looking inside. Down low it goes to Kamara. She goes up, no good. Nice defense by Pearson McVeigh. She wants a foul. Might have been one. Elena Payne drives, will bring it back out. Elena Payne still with the basketball, turns to the left, drives all the way off the glass. Good, Elena Payne. Wanted an and one as well. Might have had it. Had the official blown the whistle. Into the front court comes Tennessee State. Whitfield with the basketball, up to Kamara. Right side it goes to her. She'll try to drive. Couple of steps back. Webb leaves it out. And driving the baseline is Whitfield. Shot is good, and she's fouled. The foul is on Taylor Coxford. Her first second team foul. Coxford will come out. Kodo comes out. Belmonte Hurtado and Brenna Burke go in for Little Rock. Zayon Whitfield will be at the line with one shot. 24-13. Tennessee State on top. 25-13 now. Tennessee State by 12. Elena Payne into the front court for the Trojans. Up top it goes to Burke. Now it goes to Hallman. Hallman looking left. Can't find Elena Payne. Now she does. Payne with it. Looking for Burke. Payne still with the basketball. Crosses over. Drives all the way to the hole. Tough shot. Got it to go. Elena Payne just might have to take it on herself. Whitfield into the front court for Tennessee State. A horn set by the Tigers. They go left side to Kamara. Now they leave it for Harris. Harris around the screen. Harris still with it. Right side it goes to Whitfield. No, that's Kamara, pardon me. Now it goes in the right corner to Whitfield. They throw it down low to Webb. Webb tries to go up. Off the glass, no good. Rebound McVeigh. Leaves it for Jordan Hallman. Hallman will push it down the floor. Hallman with the basketball. Hallman looking to drive. Goes in. Lost the basketball. It was knocked away by Kamara. Kamara's going to drive, kick it out to Whitfield. Her three-pointer is short. Rebound comes down to Pearson McVeigh. She'll leave it for Jordan Hallman, who gets it into the hands of Elena Payne. Payne with the basketball. Trojans down 10, 4:57 to play here in the second. They look inside. Belmonte Hurtado leaves it for Pearson. McVeigh, out it comes to Payne. Now top to Hallman. 12 to shoot. Three-pointers on the way. In and out, no good from Jordan Hallman. Rebound comes down Tennessee State. Kamara's going to slow it down. Tennessee State has some gassed players right now. They look tired. Harris with the basketball. Looks right. Finds Whitfield. Whitfield trying to come around the screen. Picks up the dribble. Leaves it back right side. Whitfield, and then she'll take a jumper. It's no good. Rebound comes down to Brenna Burke. Burke will push it into the front court. Brenna Burke looking underneath for Pearson McVeigh. She goes up off the glass, no good. Rebound Webb. Webb will kick it ahead to Whitfield. Whitfield into the front court. Right side it goes to Harris. Harris will take a three. It's good. 28-15, 4 minutes. Trojans had a chance to cut it down to 8, and now they're down 13. Elena Payne finds Brenna Burke. Burke left side it goes Hurtado. She'll take the three. It's good! Belmonte Hurtado drains a three, 28-18. Whitfield into the front court, across the timeline with the basketball. Zayon leaves it up high for Roberts. Roberts right side it goes to Harris. Harris between her legs, backs up, looks for a three, can't find it. Leaves it for Kamara. Kamara spins to the left, goes up, missed the shot. Rebound comes down to Jordan Hallman. Hallman's going to push it down the floor. Jordan Hallman's going to take it to the right side on the baseline. She'll bring it back up. No, take it baseline. Go up, tough shot, no good, and a foul is called on Tennessee State's Soma Kamara, I believe. That is her first, second team foul. Hallman will be at the line with 2 after the break. You're listening to Little Rock Trojans basketball on the Little Rock Trojans radio network.
Need a power boost after a serious workout? Stick with the original recovery drink. Highland Dairy's chocolate milk contains 13 essential nutrients, including protein and electrolytes, helping you build muscle and hydrate better than water. Our Chocolicious milk is perfect for building healthy bones in little ones and maintaining bone health in adults. It's chocolate milk with no artificial growth hormones, and it's locally made, so you know you're getting the best for your body. Highland, locally made, naturally delicious.
The future is not about a bond reaching maturity. The future is what my grandfather worked for. It's what my father carried on. It's my responsibility today. The future is my son's tomorrow. At the Stevens Private Client Group, we believe that our strength builds success, not only for us, but for our clients. Stevens, member NYSE, SIPC.
Did you know you can experience unlimited access to ArkansasOnline.com and premium sports content? That's right. Get news anytime, anywhere, including daily and breaking email newsletters sent directly to your inbox. Get access to archives, photo galleries, event calendars, and much more. Take advantage of a digital subscription today at ArkansasOnline.com and stay connected to the most reliable, up-to-date news anytime, anywhere.
The Trojans have been dominating in the paint, but does it guarantee a win? We'll see, Peter.
Like how playing the Arkansas Scholarship Lottery is a guaranteed win for students.
Huh?
Every ticket you buy in Arkansas funds scholarships. And since 2009, they've raised more than $1.5 billion for Arkansas students.
Wow. So no matter the score, that's a win for students. Back to the game.
That's right, folks. Playing the lottery is a big win for students and could be for you, too. Call or text 1-800-522-4700 for Problem Gambling Helpline.
Welcome back inside of the Gentry Center here in Nashville, Tennessee. Bet Saracen is Arkansas's favorite sports betting app. Sports guys like Joe Klein, Pat Bradley, U.S. Reed, the incomparable Darren McFadden highly recommend Bet Saracen. Bet with real winners. Bet with Arkansas champions. Play with Bet Saracen. Little Rock in the second, 50% from the floor, 4 of 8. Tennessee State, 6 of 11 from the floor, 54.5%. They're shooting 40% in the game. They are 3 of 4 from behind the three-point line here in the second. Jordan Hallman will be at the line with 2 shots for Little Rock. She leads the Trojans. No, Elena Payne leads the Trojans with 8. Hallman has 5. And so it'll be they've got Martin. Good catch by Coach Cash. Woldridge, they gave her a foul that was on Martin. At the line will be Jordan Holman. She's got 2 shots. First one is up, and it is good. She's got one more. 28-19. Second free throw is up, and it's good. 28-20. And now she will come out, and Lester comes in for Little Rock. Inbounds pass comes into Ferguson. Ferguson, Baby J back on the floor. We'll pick her up. Ferguson, right side it goes to Woolridge at the high post. A dribble handoff to Harris. Harris looking inside, still with the basketball. Right side it goes to Ferguson. Ferguson trying to go right baseline, pulls up from 6, and a foul on Jerilee Daniels. That's her first. They're saying that's her second. So Daniels picked up her second, they say. And I'm not sure where we made the mistake on her. But that was her second foul. So it's in the first period, she made that. They missed a free throw. Woolridge puts it back up, no good. Got her own rebound. Tries to go back up with it, but lost it out of bounds. It'll be Little Rock basketball. 28-20. And here comes the pressure by Tennessee State. Brenna Burke to inbound the basketball. Burke to get it in play. Gets it into Belmonte Hurtado. She comes right back to Burke. Burke back to Hurtado. Hurtado puts it on the floor, picks up the dribble, finds Baby J, and it goes right between the legs and out of bounds. So it's Tennessee State basketball. Jordan Hallman's going to come back on the floor for Little Rock, replacing Jerilee Daniels. Inbounds pass goes into Ferguson. Ferguson across the timeline to the left. Ferguson. Right side it goes to Harris. Harris drives in, pulls up from 6, missed it badly. Ball goes out of bounds, but it's off of Lester. And so it'll stay Tennessee State basketball. Should have just let that one go. Harris to inbound. Gets it into Woolridge. Woolridge back to Harris. Harris around the screen to the left, picks up the dribble. And they call a foul underneath on Smitherman. It's going to be her first, 4th team foul. Salgado, Payne, and Cotto come back in for Little Rock. So Smitherman, Lester, Belmonte, Hurtado come out. Inbounds pass coming from Whitfield. Whitfield gets it into Kamara. Kamara looks to go left, kicks it out to Webb. Her three is no good. Rebound comes down to Brenna Burke. She'll hit it to Elena Payne. Payne quickly ahead to Cotto. She catches it somehow, but a jump ball will keep the ball with Little Rock. 2:04 to play in the half. Trojans are down 8, 28-20. Payne to inbound the basketball. Elena Payne looking to get it in. Payne does to Hallman. Hallman spins, goes up, tough shot, no good. Rebound, Elena Payne. She'll come out of there with it. Payne with it. Out it goes to Cotto. Cotto goes right baseline, reverses it out, and it's stolen away by Webb. Webb into the front court. Takes it all the way. Traveled with the basketball. She says her foot was on the floor. Yeah, it was, but it drugged from about the halfway down the lane all the way to about 5 feet to the low block. It can't drag along the floor. Payne with the basketball. Looks right, finds Burke. Burke looks inside, finds Salgado. She might have traveled. It goes to Cotto. Cotto drives through, goes up, no good, but a foul is called on Tennessee State. It's going to be on Wooldridge, and that's going to be her second. Third team foul. And that'll put Cotto at the line with 2 shots. Trojans trying to get it within 6 now. Kiki Roberts back into the game, replacing Brianna Woolridge for Tennessee State. At the line, Maya Cotto with 2 shots. First one is up, and it is good. She's got one more. This one is up, and it is good. 28-22, a minute 32 to play here in the second period. Whitfield across the timeline, leaves it for Kamara. Kamara rejects the screen, goes back left. Kamara still with the basketball, comes up top to Webb. Webb down low, it goes to Roberts. She puts it up, no good. Ball tipped, goes out of bounds. Last touched by Tennessee State. So it'll be Little Rock basketball. Burke inbounds to Elena Payne. Payne to bring it across the timeline. And the clock did not run. So the official said that she forgot to start it. She didn't hit the pack that she wears on her hip, the precision timing. So the question is, how far down the court did we go? And how many seconds do they take off? Clock says 1:14. Shot clock is still at 29. And they set the shot clock to 27.
Execute right here. Get you a good one, all right? Be ready.
And now we're ready. Cotto to inbound the basketball. Cotto gets it into Elena Payne. Payne with it. Up high it goes to Salgado. Salgado, a dribble handoff for Cotto. Cotto at the top, looks left, finds Hallman. Hallman finds Salgado. Salgado turns, faces the basket, puts it on the floor, goes in, off the glass, no good. Rebound comes down to Roberts. She'll kick it ahead to Whitfield. Whitfield into the front court, comes back to Roberts. Roberts, one dribble, left side Ferguson, around to the top. Back down low to Roberts, and it goes out of bounds off of who? Off of Cotto, they say. It went off of Cotto's foot, I guess. So Tennessee State to inbound the basketball. Whitfield to throw it in. Gets it into Roberts. She'll drive. Tough shot, no good. Hallman with the rebound. Hallman will push it into the front court. Jordan Hallman finds Cotto left wing. She'll take the left wing three. It's no good. Rebound comes down to Kamara. She'll slow it down. 30 seconds. She'll leave it for Whitfield. Whitfield with the basketball. Comes up high to Roberts. Roberts looks inside. Back to Kamara around a screen. Kamara with the basketball. Looking inside. Goes up top to Whitfield. Whitfield puts it on the floor, goes around the screen, leaves it back for Webb. Her three is on the way, in and out, no good. Hallman with the rebound, 8 seconds, 7 seconds. Jordan Hallman drives. Jordan Hallman gets around a defender, goes up off the glass, can't get it to go. And the rebound comes down to Tennessee State. Jordan Hallman took it all the way to the basket, just could not get it to drop. 28-22 at the break. Little Rock trailing Tennessee State. Tennessee State outscores us by 3, 16-13 in the second. They outscored us by 3 in the first, 12-9. They lead by 6, 28-22. We're back to the Gentry Center after this for the halftime. This is Little Rock Trojans basketball on the Little Rock Trojans Radio Network.
A pepperoni pizza for the table.
Thank you.
May I suggest trying it with our Pepsi Zero Sugar? It has just the right amount of sweetness to complement all that cheesy, saucy goodness, while the carbonation and notes of citrus enhance the flavor profile. Simply divine.
Pepsi Zero Sugar? You've really outdone yourself this time. Pizza deserves Pepsi.
The Trojans have been dominating in the paint, but does it guarantee a win? We'll see, Peter.
Like how playing the Arkansas Scholarship Lottery is a guaranteed win for students.
Huh?
Every ticket you buy in Arkansas funds scholarships. And since 2009, they've raised more than $1.5 billion for Arkansas students.
Wow. So no matter the score, that's a win for students. Back to the game.
That's right, folks. Playing the lottery is a big win for students and could be for you, too. Call or text 1-800-522-4700 for Problem Gambling Helpline.
I'm Dr. Lowry Barnes. When it comes to orthopedic care, there's no place like the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health. We built this hospital just for you, with state-of-the-art surgical suites, advanced technology, and the state's largest group of fellowship-trained orthopedic surgeons. It's the best place in Arkansas to get you moving again. And if you need urgent orthopedic care, UAMS Ortho Now is right here for you at the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health, where motion lives and service leads.
Game Time Wraps, a company whose roots are firmly planted in Arkansas but has worldwide vision, is your source for vehicle and architectural graphics and is a leader in sports flooring, serving customers across the country. Game Time Wraps does everything from their home base right here in Central Arkansas. Call them today at 501-771-9727 or visit their website at GameTimeWraps.com.
Welcome back inside the Gentry Center, the Little Rock and Tennessee State. Tennessee State leads at 28-22. I like the way the Trojans played in the second part of that second period. They kind of came back after Tennessee State dropped 3 3-pointers on them. They are 4 of 10 from behind the three-point line in the game. They were 3 of 6 in that second period, and then the Trojans kind of locked down defensively, held them to 35%. Tennessee State shooting 32.3% for the game. Trojans just 27.6%, but they started to heat up in the second. 4 of 12 from the floor, 33.3%. They were 4 of 17 in the first. Little Rock being led by Elena Payne. She has 8 points to go with 4 rebounds. No assists, no turnovers, 2 steals for her. Jordan Hallman has 7 and 5 rebounds. 3 points for Lydia Belmonte Hurtado. 2 for Maya Cotto, 2 for Destiny Salgado, Brenna Burke, Naomi Smitherman, Ashley Lester, Jerry Lee Daniels, Blessing Teamer, Taylor Coxford, and Pearson McVeigh have played but have not scored. Tennessee State being led by Zayon Whitfield with 8. 6 for Genesis Harris, 5 for Soma Kamara, 4 for Aaron Martin, 3 for Anaya Webb, and 2 for Kiki Roberts. Brianna Wooldridge, Amaya Ferguson, and Isis Thomas have played and have not scored. Tennessee State's biggest lead was 13. Little Rock's biggest lead was 4. Tennessee State's best scoring run was a 10-0 run. And the Trojans' best scoring run was a 7-0 run. That 10-0 scoring run came early in the second. There have been 3 lead changes. The game's been tied once. Tennessee State's led for 11:36. Little Rock has led for 546. Tennessee State with 10 points off turnovers. Little Rock with 7. Both teams with 10 points in the paints. 2 second chance points for the Trojans, 0 for the Tigers. 8 fast break points for the Tigers, 0 for Little Rock. 3 points off the Trojan bench, 5 off of the Tennessee State bench. Tennessee State out rebounding Little Rock 23-22 at the break. Trojans shoot 8 of 29 from the floor, 27.6%, 1 of 4 from behind the three-point line, and 5 of 7 at the free throw line. Tennessee State shoots 10 of 31 from the floor, 4 of 10 from behind the three, and 4 of 8 at the free throw line. We'll take a break, come back, and look at scores from around the top 25 of women's college basketball and the Ohio Valley Conference when you come back. You're listening to Little Rock Trojans basketball on the Little Rock Trojans Radio Network.
Arkansas Roundballers Big Joe Klein and Pat Bradley pontificate on Bet Saracen.
People ask me, what do basketball players know about football? What say you, Joe?
I explained that anyone can run up and down a grass field with a screwy-shaped ball, but it takes finesse to strategically launch a basketball from long distances at an 18-inch diameter steel hoop.
Dang, Joe, you sure are smart.
Gambling problem? Call 800-GAMBLER.
Need a simple breakfast, lunch, or dinner for your family, team, or business? Proud sponsor and local owner-operator AJ Roller's Chick-fil-A restaurant at Markham University has you covered. From Chick-fil-A nuggets in mini trays, mac and cheese trays, to chocolate chunk cookie and chocolate fudge brownie trays. Order through the Chick-fil-A app or call the store. AJ's team will have breakfast, lunch, or dinner ready for you and your team in no time. And don't forget to pick up a gallon of their famous freshly made tea or freshly squeezed lemonade.
Need a power boost after a serious workout? Stick with the original recovery drink. Highland Dairy's chocolate milk contains 13 essential nutrients, including protein and electrolytes, helping you build muscle and hydrate better than water. Our Chocolicious milk is perfect for building healthy bones in little ones and maintaining bone health in adults. It's chocolate milk with no artificial growth hormones and is locally made, so you know you're getting the best for your body. Highland, locally made, naturally delicious.
Strength is measured not by the number of accounts. Strength is placing value on relationships. It's having the vision and the guts to invest in growth. It's the commitment to responsibly manage your money. At Stevens, we believe that our strengths build success, not only for us, but for our clients. Stevens, member NYSE, SIPC.
Welcome back inside the Gentry Center. Tennessee State on top of our Little Rock Trojans, 28-22 at the break. Let's look at scores from around the Ohio Valley Conference. A final in Moorhead, Kentucky. Moorhead State comes back to beat SIUE 64-60. At the half, Southern Indiana and Lindenwood. Lindenwood leads at 34-31. That game is being played in Evansville, Indiana. Also at the half, Western Illinois leads SEMO 30-24. That game in Macomb, Illinois. And with 7:29 to play in the third, UT Martin is at Eastern Illinois. They lead it 32-24. Top 25 of women's college basketball, 9:29 to play in the third. Number 12, TCU leads Kansas in Fort Worth, 45-39. At the half, number 13, Michigan State is at Purdue. They lead it 50-23. 7:44 to play in the second. Number 15, Tennessee at home in Knoxville, leading Mississippi State 18-17. 6:14 to play in the second. Number 23, Georgia leads number 24, Alabama, 24-18. Games coming up later. 7 o'clock, Arkansas is at number 6, LSU. Number 7, Louisville is at Stanford. Number 9, Michigan is at Indiana. 6 o'clock tonight, here just tipping off, Texas A&M is in Norman to take on number 10, Oklahoma. At 7 o'clock, number 20, Duke is at Miami in Coral Gables. 7 o'clock, Wisconsin's at number 11, Ohio State. 8 o'clock tonight, number 8, Iowa is in L.A. to take on Southern Cal. Also 8 o'clock tonight, number 3 South Carolina is at Auburn. And a tip coming up, number 4 Texas is at Florida. That tip should have just about happened, slated for a 6:02 tip. So those are the scores from around the top 25 of women's college basketball and the Ohio Valley Conference. Our score here at the break, Tennessee State 28, Little Rock 22. Our next broadcast will come your way on Saturday from Cookeville, Tennessee. Your Little Rock Trojans taking on the Golden Eagles of Tennessee Tech. That game will tip at 1 o'clock. We'll be on the air at 12:45. And then the Trojans are on the road at UT Martin next Tuesday, February the 3rd, a makeup game from last Saturday's postponement at UT Martin. That game will tip at 5:30. We'll be on the air at 5:15. And then the Trojans are home inside of the Jack Stevens Center next Thursday and Saturday. Lindenwood at 5, SIUE at 1. That will also be Hall of Fame weekend, so the induction ceremony of the Hall of Famers will take place on Friday. When it pertains to Little Rock women's basketball, second all-time in leading scoring, Taylor Galt, and the best basketball coach the state of Arkansas has ever seen, Joe Foley, will both be inducted into the Little Rock Athletics Hall of Fame. We'll take a break, come back with more after this. We'll get you ready for the second half. The Tennessee State Tigers are on the floor going through their warm-ups. The Trojans are coming out now. And so we'll be ready to see who's going to be starting the second 20 minutes of this one. Split into 2 periods, of course, 10 minutes apiece. And we'll do that after this. You're listening to Little Rock Trojans basketball on the Little Rock Trojans radio network.
At Stevens, our philosophy is to invest every dollar as if it were our own, to seize opportunity, to anticipate rather than react, to deliver constant focus in an ever-changing world, and to pursue the objectives of our clients in order to help them reach their financial goals. A proven history of helping companies and individuals. Stevens, member NYSE SIPC.
Did you know you can experience unlimited access to ArkansasOnline.com and premium sports content? That's right. Get news anytime, anywhere, including daily and breaking email newsletters sent directly to your inbox. Get access to archives, photo galleries, event calendars, and much more. Take advantage of a digital subscription today at ArkansasOnline.com and stay connected to the most reliable, up-to-date news anytime, anywhere.
The Trojans have been dominating in the paint, but does it guarantee a win? We'll see, Peter.
Like how playing the Arkansas Scholarship Lottery is a guaranteed win for students.
Huh?
Every ticket you buy in Arkansas funds scholarships. And since 2009, they've raised more than $1.5 billion for Arkansas students.
Wow. So no matter the score, that's a win for students. Back to the game.
That's right, folks. Playing the lottery is a big win for students and could be for you, too. Call or text 1-800-522-4700 for Problem Gambling Helpline.
I'm Dr. Lowry Barnes. When it comes to orthopedic care, there's no place like the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health. We built this hospital just for you, with state-of-the-art surgical suites, advanced technology, and the state's largest group of fellowship-trained orthopedic surgeons. It's the best place in Arkansas to get you moving again. And if you need urgent orthopedic care, UAMS Ortho Now is right here for you at the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health, where motion lives and service leads.
Welcome back inside of the Gentry Center here on the campus of Tennessee State University in Nashville, Tennessee. 28-22 at the break. Tennessee State with the lead, and I believe they will have possession to begin the third period, and yes, they will. So they will move left to right. Trojans will move right to left in front of us here inside of the Gentry Center. It looks like they might have gotten a new basketball. I know that there were some issues with the game ball earlier that the Trojans were having some issues with. They did not like. So maybe a new ball will help everybody out. Trojans are going to put their same starting 5 on the floor. Brenna Burke, Jordan Hallman, Elena Payne, Destiny Salgado, Maya Cotto. Tennessee State's going to go with Webb, Whitfield, Roberts, Harris, and Martin. That is their starting 5 as well. They will have possession of the basketball. Tennessee State, a much different team at home than they are on the road. Average about 20 points better here inside of the Gentry Center. Martin to inbound the basketball. Gets it into Harris. Harris will bring it across the timeline. Into the front court now. Left side it goes. Almost stolen away by Elena Payne. But Whitfield caught it. Whitfield goes around the screen. Whitfield still with the basketball. Kicks it right side to Martin. Martin drives in. Turns back out to Harris. Harris drives from the right. Looks down low. Off the glass. Easy layup. And she missed it. Did Kiki Roberts. She missed an easy layup. Hallman with the basketball. Finds Brenna Burke. Burke looking to go on the baseline. Does. Kicks it back underneath to Salgado. She missed an easy jumper. Rebound comes down to Tennessee State. Whitfield with it. Leaves it up high for Roberts. Roberts left side it goes to Harris around a screen. They try to go back. She lost the basketball. Martin looking right. Finds Whitfield. Whitfield will pull up. Her jumper is no good. Jordan Hallman with the rebound. Kicks it ahead to Brenna Burke. Burke might take a 3. No, she's going to drive all the way to the basket. Goes up. She's fouled. She'll be at the line with 2 shots. The foul is going to go on Genesis Harris. Her first team foul. And so at the line will be Brenna Burke with 2 shots. Brenna Burke at the line, 31 of 36 on the season, 86%. First free throw for her is up, and it's good. She's got her first points of the game. Trojans cutting into that lead, make it a 5-point lead for Tennessee State. One more for Burke. This one is up, and it is good as well. 4-point lead, 28-24. Whitfield pushes it into the front court. Back up top it goes now to Roberts. Roberts left side it goes to Harris. Harris goes around Burke, drives, puts a floater up. It's good. Elena Payne into the front court for Little Rock. Payne with the basketball. Looking right, finds Burke. Burke looks to go on the baseline. Comes back out to Cotto. Cotto lost the basketball. Picks it back up now. Cotto with it. Takes a long 3. It's on the way. It's off the back of the rim. No good. Rebound comes down to Roberts, who leaves it back for Whitfield, who throws it ahead to Harris. Harris comes back up to Whitfield, now to Roberts. Roberts right wing, it goes to Webb. Webb trying to drive around the screen. Does. She'll pull. Her jumper's no good. Rebound comes down out of bounds. Last touched by Little Rock.
Go get the ball.
8:16 to play. 15 on the shot clock here in the third. Whitfield steps out of bounds. She'll throw it in. Zayon looking to get it in. Gets it in. Gets it right back. Tries to go right baseline. Can't. Comes out. Pulls up. Long jumper is missed. No good. Rebound Cotto. Cotto will push it down the floor for Little Rock. Ahead it goes to Brenna Burke. Burke looking to drive into the lane. Kicks it left side to Payne. Payne goes left baseline. Payne goes up. Tough shot. No good. And the rebound comes down to Whitfield. Whitfield will kick it ahead to Webb. She lost it out of bounds. It'll be Little Rock ball on the baseline. And the Trojans will put it in play. 30-24, 7:51 to play here in the third. Elena Payne will bring it across the timeline for Little Rock. Payne with the basketball. Looks right. Finds Salgado. Salgado back to Payne. Payne goes up off the glass. No good, but she's fouled. The foul on Martin is her third. Second team foul on Tennessee State. And that will put Elena Payne at the line with 2 shots. 2 shots for Elena Payne. 24 of 37 coming in. She comes off of a game where she had 10 rebounds against SEMO. That was a career high. She has 8 points tonight. She has not taken any free throws at the line this season. She's 24 of 37. Now she's 25 of 38. She made the first one. So now she's just over 66 or 65%. She makes the second one as well. She's got 10. She's 2 points away from tying her career high. Whitfield into the front court for Tennessee State. Trojans down 30-26. Up high it goes to Roberts. Roberts to Webb. Webb turns around, goes back the other way. They throw it to Roberts underneath. Stolen away by Jordan Hallman. Ahead to Maya Cotto. Cotto's going to take it to the right side, go off the glass. Good! Little Rock's got it to within 2, 30-28. Tigers on top. Whitfield into the front court for Tennessee State. Whitfield brings it back out in the jump circle. Now takes it around to the right, uses a screen. Salgado picks her up. Whitfield trying to drive on Salgado. Goes up, no good, but a foul is going to be called on Salgado. That's her second. First team foul on the Trojans. And that will put Zayon Whitfield at the line. 18 of 29 coming in, 62%. Whitfield is 1 of 1 at the free throw line tonight. 7:03 to play here in the third. Trojans down 2, 30-28. First free throw is up, and it is good. She's got one more. Wooldridge wants to come in for Tennessee State if she can make this second free throw. She does, and Wooldridge will come in, replacing Kiki Roberts. Also into the game for the first time today will be Layla Lancaster, replacing Erin Martin. Lancaster, a 6'5 sophomore from Lynette, Alabama, a transfer from Bethune-Cookman. Here comes Elena Payne with the basketball into the front court for Little Rock. Payne with the basketball. Right side it goes to Cotto. She'll quickly go along the baseline. Reverse layup is good. Maya Cotto with a reverse layup. It's 32-30. Tennessee State into the front court. Whitfield with the basketball. Down low it goes to Woolridge. Woolridge trying to spin. Goes up. Tough shot. No good. They call a foul on Destiny Salgado.
Taylor.
So that's going to be 2 in a row down the court for Salgado. Her third, second team foul on Little Rock. Taylor Coxford will come in replacing Salgado. .640 to play, and at the line will be Brianna Wooldridge with 2 shots. First one is up, and it is good. Trojans got to get a stop on the other end of the court. Second free throw is up. This one's good as well. Hallman inbounds to Elena Payne. Payne to bring it across the timeline for Little Rock. Payne into the front court, looks right to Burke. Burke's going to take a 3 from the right wing. Good! Brenna Burke gets Little Rock to within a point, 34-33, 6:25 to play here in the third. Up top it goes to Lancaster, left side to Harris. That's an illegal screen by Lancaster. She hit Brenna Burke hard. Burke is looking like that should be a flagrant 1. That's her first third team foul, but my goodness, Brenna Burke just got rocked on that one. Burke is not happy. Inbounds pass comes into Elena Payne. Payne across the timeline. Trojans can take the lead. Burke's going to drive, brings it back out. Burke still with it. Picks up the dribble, leaves it for Hallman. Hallman trying to get around Woolridge. Hallman drives all the way, spins left. Hallman kicks it out to Payne, 13 to shoot. Elena Payne drives into the paint, leaves it underneath for Cotto. Cotto's jumper's no good. Payne trying to get the rebound, does. Elena Payne out to Hallman, 3-pointer on the way, off the back of the rim. Rebound comes down to Harris for Tennessee State. They throw it ahead to Whitfield. Whitfield trying to drive, has to bring it back out. Whitfield still with the basketball. Out it comes to Lancaster, left side Harris. She'll drive left baseline, shot no good. Rebound comes down Woolridge. Woolridge spins, goes up off the glass, no good. Rebound Taylor Coxford. She'll leave it for Jordan Hallman. Hallman will bring it across the timeline for the Trojans. Hallman with the basketball at the top. Hallman looking to drive, gets around Woolridge, goes all the way off the glass, no good. Rebound comes down to Webb. She'll leave it for Whitfield. Whitfield will push it into the front court for Tennessee State. Whitfield walks it between the circles. Whitfield up high. It goes to Woolridge, left side. She'll try to drive all the way inside. Puts a shot up, no good. Rebound, Elena Payne. Payne will push it ahead to Brenna Burke. Burke's going to race down the floor. Burke reverse layup, no good. Coxford loses the ball out of bounds. Timeout on the floor. 4:53 to play in the third. 34-33, Tigers by 1. This is Little Rock Trojans basketball on the Little Rock Trojans radio network.
I'm Dr. Lowry Barnes. When it comes to orthopedic care, there's no place like the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health. We built this hospital just for you, with state-of-the-art surgical suites, advanced technology, and the state's largest group of fellowship-trained orthopedic surgeons. It's the best place in Arkansas to get you moving again. And if you need urgent orthopedic care, UAMS Ortho Now is right here for you at the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health, where motion lives and service leads.
Game Time Wraps, a company whose roots are firmly planted in Arkansas but has worldwide vision, is your source for vehicle and architectural graphics and is a leader in sports flooring, serving customers across the country. Game Time Wraps does everything from their home base right here in Central Arkansas. Call them today at 501-771-9727 or visit their website at GameTimeWraps.com.
Arkansas Roundballers Big Joe Klein and Pat Bradley pontificate on Bet Saracen.
People ask me, what do basketball players know about football? What say you, Joe?
I explained that anyone can run up and down a grass field with a screwy-shaped ball, but it takes finesse to strategically launch a basketball from long distances at an 18-inch diameter steel hoop.
Dang, Joe, you sure are smart.
Gambling problem? Call 800-GAMBLER.
Need a simple breakfast, lunch, or dinner for your family, team, or business? Proud sponsor and local owner-operator AJ Roller's Chick-fil-A restaurant at Markham University has you covered. From Chick-fil-A nuggets in mini trays, mac and cheese trays, to chocolate chunk cookie and chocolate fudge brownie trays. Order through the Chick-fil-A app or call the store. AJ's team will have breakfast, lunch, or dinner ready for you and your team in no time. And don't forget to pick up a gallon of their famous freshly made tea or freshly squeezed lemonade.
A pizza for the table. May I suggest trying it with Pepsi Zero Sugar? It has just the right amount of sweetness to complement all that cheesy, saucy goodness. Pizza deserves Pepsi. Little Rock down a point, 33-34. They've outscored Tennessee State 11-6 here in the third. It'll be Tennessee State basketball after the timeout. Tennessee State just 1 of 8 from the floor. They're 4 of 4 from the free throw line here in the third. Little Rock 3 of 10 from the floor, 1 of 3 behind the three-point line, and 4 of 4 at the free throw line. Zayon Whitfield now with 10 for Tennessee State to lead them. Elena Payne has 10 for the Trojans to go with 6 rebounds. Jordan Hallman with 7 points, 7 rebounds for Little Rock. Brenna Burke now up to 5 after 2 free throws and the three-pointer that she made. Maya Cotto has 6 for the Trojans. Steve Weedor is going to keep Brenna Burke, Taylor Coxford, Maya Cotto, Elena Payne, and Jordan Hallman on the floor. Tennessee State's going to put Ferguson in for Harris, and Soma Kamara comes into the game for Webb. Woolridge inbounds on the baseline, gets it in to Whitfield. Whitfield will bring it across the timeline for the Tigers. 4:48 to play here in the third. They look to go to the right side to Kamara. Kamara looking to drive right, does. Leaves it back upside. It's stolen away by Brenna Burke. Burke with the basketball. Burke's going to try and take it, and it goes off of her foot as Ferguson stripped it and went off of her foot and out of bounds. Burke should have passed that off to Maya Cotto. She had a wide open layup. Whitfield to bring it across the timeline. Picked up by Elena Payne. Up high it goes to Woolridge. Woolridge with a dribble handoff to Kamara. She brings it back out. Kamara up top to Whitfield. Whitfield looking to drive. Whitfield around a screen. Brings it back around to the left side. Now to the right. Whitfield picks it up, leaves it out. Three-pointer blocked by Elena Payne. Ferguson's shot was blocked. She leaves it for Cotto. Cotto will drive to the right side. Goes up, no good. Holman with the rebound, put back up and in, and Little Rock's up 35-34. Tennessee State quickly into the front court. Kamara drives. Tough shot, no good. Rebound lost out of bounds. It'll be Little Rock basketball. Tennessee State wants to look at that. They are asking for an official review. And so we will take the timeout. 35-34 Little Rock on top. This is Little Rock Trojans basketball on the Little Rock Trojans Radio Network.
Did you know you can experience unlimited access to ArkansasOnline.com and premium sports content? That's right. Get news anytime, anywhere, including daily and breaking email newsletters sent directly to your inbox. Get access to archives, photo galleries, event calendars, and much more. Take advantage of a digital subscription today at ArkansasOnline.com and stay connected to the most reliable, up-to-date news anytime, anywhere.
The Trojans have been dominating in the paint, but does it guarantee a win? We'll see, Peter.
Like how playing the Arkansas Scholarship Lottery is a guaranteed win for students.
Huh?
Every ticket you buy in Arkansas funds scholarships. And since 2009, they've raised more than $1.5 billion for Arkansas students.
Wow. So no matter the score, that's a win for students. Back to the game.
That's right, folks. Playing the lottery is a big win for students and could be for you, too. Call or text 1-800-522-4700 for Problem Gambling Helpline.
The future is not about a bond reaching maturity. The future is what my grandfather worked for. It's what my father carried on. It's my responsibility today. The future is my son's tomorrow. At the Stevens Private Client Group, we believe that our strength builds success, not only for us, but for our clients. Stevens, member NYSE, SIPC.
Need a simple breakfast, lunch, or dinner for your family, team, or business? Proud sponsor and local owner-operator AJ Roller's Chick-fil-A restaurant at Markham University has you covered. From Chick-fil-A nuggets in mini trays, mac and cheese trays, to chocolate chunk cookie and chocolate fudge brownie trays. Order through the Chick-fil-A app or call the store. AJ's team will have breakfast, lunch, or dinner ready for you and your team in no time. And don't forget to pick up a gallon of their famous freshly made tea or freshly squeezed lemonade.
Since 2009, the lottery has funded over 42,000 UA Little Rock scholarships for in-state students. Help make a lasting impact on Arkansas education and discover where you can pick up your Arkansas Scholarship lottery ticket at myarkansaslottery.com. It will stay Little Rock basketball. Tennessee State loses a timeout. They got to lose a timeout. And so Little Rock basketball, they lead by 1, 35-34. Burke to inbound the basketball, 3:54 to play here in the third period. As we wait for the horn to sound. Not sure what we're waiting on. Teams are back out on the court. There's the first horn. We're ready to go.
All right, here we go, Buck.
Burke to inbound to Elena Payne. Payne will bring it across the timeline. Payne with the basketball. Comes to the left side of the floor. Up top it goes to Burke. Burke looks inside. Comes back to Payne. Tennessee State's in a zone. Left side it comes to Cotto. Cotto skips it over to Burke. 15 to shoot. Burke with the basketball. Goes to Hallman. Hallman on the right block. Drives. Hallman trying to get inside. She lost the basketball. It got knocked out of her hand. That's not a double dribble. But that's what they called. 35-34, 3:30 to play in the third. Whitfield into the front court for Tennessee State. A dribble handoff around to the left side. Whitfield comes back to Ferguson. Ferguson drives, kicks it back to Whitfield. Whitfield driving inside, shoves off. Tough shot, and it's blocked by Elena Payne. She shoved off first. They call Payne with a hit on the arm. That's her third team foul on Little Rock. And that puts at the line Zayon Whitfield, who has 10. She's 3 of 3 at the line tonight. First free throw is up, and it's good. And we're tied at 35. 3:14 to play here in the third. One more free throw for her. She's got 11 to lead all scorers. She's got 12 now. The second one's good. Tennessee State takes a 36-35 lead. Payne into the front court. Payne with the basketball. Comes left to Cotto. Cotto back to Payne. Payne at the top. Finds Hallman. Hallman kicks it out to Burke. Burke tries to drive. Kicks it left side. Cotto. Three from the left wing. On the way. No good. Rebound comes down Tennessee State. They kick it ahead to Kamara. Kamara into the front court. Dribbles to the right side. A dribble handoff to Whitfield. Up top it goes Lancaster. Left side it goes to Ferguson. Ferguson trying to get around a screen from Lancaster. Kicks it into the right corner. Kamara drives right baseline. Tough shot. Got it to go. They lead by 3, 38-35. Payne across the timeline. Payne with the basketball. Elena Payne finds Hallman. Hallman goes down off the glass, and where's the foul underneath? She got hammered. The foul is on Lancaster, her second, fourth team foul. And Hallman will be at the line with 2 shots. 2:26 to play in the third. Lydia Belmonte Hurtado will come in for Brenna Burke. And Hallman will be at the line with 2 shots. First free throw by Jordan is up, and it is no good off the side. Hallman looking to get her 10th point of the game. She's been in double figures in every OVC game this season. This one's up and it's good. She's in it. Has double figures again. It's a 2-point lead for Tennessee State, 38-36. Up high it goes to Woolridge. They kick it out to Kamara. Kamara trying to drive back. Does. Tough shot. No good. Cotto plucks it out of the air. It's knocked out of bounds. And it'll be Little Rock basketball. 2:12 to play. Webb will come in replacing Kamara. The inbounds pass goes into Elena Payne. Payne brings it across the timeline. Payne looking to drive, finds Cotto on the right side, back to Payne. Payne up to Hallman. Hallman 3 from the left side. Good! That one would have brought snow into building because it was up in the clouds and dropped down like rain, but it's so cold in here it would be a frozen precipitation. 39-38, Little Rock on top. Tennessee State kicks it out to Whitfield. Whitfield looking inside, goes around a screen. Coxford picks her up. Whitfield backing down Coxford. Coxford plays good defense over to Ferguson. Ferguson goes down low to Lancaster off the glass, no good. Rebound, Woolridge puts it up, no good. Webb puts it up, no good. Woolridge gets another chance, and she's fouled. Coxford is going to pick that one up. That is going to be her second, 4th team foul on Little Rock. And Tennessee State will be at the line. Brianna Woolridge will be there. Woolridge, 2 of 2 at the line tonight. First free throw is up, and it is good. 39-39, a minute 24 to play here in the third. One more free throw as Isis Thomas comes into the game for Tennessee State. This one's good. 40-39. Inbounds pass comes into Elena Payne. Payne will bring it across the timeline. Payne with the basketball finds Coxford. She'll take the jumper. Good! Taylor Coxford from 8, and it's 41-40 Little Rock on top. A minute 10 to play here in the third. Around a screen. Whitfield looking down low. Kicks it right corner to Webb. Her 3 is airballed. Pardon me, that was Thomas who airballed a 3. Payne with the basketball for Little Rock. Payne looking to drive. Payne stops at the free throw line, brings it back out. Payne has a mismatch, picks up the dribble, finds Cotto. Cotto back to Elena Payne. Payne looking to drive. Payne spins, goes up, floater, no good. Rebound comes down to Webb. Webb will push it ahead for Tennessee State. Webb into the front court, picks up the dribble, finds Whitfield. Whitfield will look to drive to the right side. She has it on the right wing. Looks up top, finds Woolridge. Woolridge puts it on the floor, leaves it for Thomas. Thomas around from the left, between the circles now. Thomas finds Webb. Webb with 6 to shoot. Right side it goes to Ferguson. Ferguson's going to step back, take a long three. It's no good. Holman grabs the rebound, and the horn sounded. Payne with the basketball. 7 seconds, 6 seconds, 5, 4, 3, 2. Payne steps up. Shot is good! Good by Elena Payne at the buzzer. 43-40, Little Rock on top. 10 minutes coming up. You're listening to Little Rock Trojans basketball on the Little Rock Trojans Radio Network.
Game Time Wraps, a company whose roots are firmly planted in Arkansas but has worldwide vision, is your source for vehicle and architectural graphics and is a leader in sports flooring, serving customers across the country. Game Time Wraps does everything from their home base right here in Central Arkansas. Call them today at 501-771-9727 or visit their website at GameTimeWraps.com.
Miss, your burger is served.
Thank you.
And if I may suggest a pairing, this is our finest Pepsi Zero Sugar. The sweetness of Pepsi perfectly balances the savory notes of your burger, while the citrus and carbonation elevates the taste for a truly stunning flavor profile. Bon appetit.
Now that is one perfect combination. If this is how the other half lives, I could get used to this. Burgers deserve Pepsi.
I'm Dr. Lowry Barnes. When it comes to orthopedic care, there's no place like the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health. We built this hospital just for you, with state-of-the-art surgical suites, advanced technology, and the state's largest group of fellowship-trained orthopedic surgeons. It's the best place in Arkansas to get you moving again. And if you need urgent orthopedic care, UAMS Ortho Now is right here for you at the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health, where motion lives and service leads.
Did you know you can experience unlimited access to ArkansasOnline.com and premium sports content? That's right. Get news anytime, anywhere, including daily and breaking email newsletters sent directly to your inbox. Get access to archives, photo galleries, event calendars, and much more. Take advantage of a digital subscription today at ArkansasOnline.com and stay connected to the most reliable, up-to-date news anytime, anywhere.
Welcome back inside of the Gentry Center here in Nashville, Tennessee. If you happen to be a sports bettor, you already know that Bet Saracen is Arkansas's favorite app and one of the largest in the country. That's because Bet Saracen is easier to navigate, has the best parlays, and great special offers. Trying to get a hand warmer to turn on. I can't get it to work right now, but we'll worry about that in a matter of minutes. The basket by Elena Payne was good. She has tied her career high with 12 points in the game. It'll be Little Rock basketball to begin the fourth period. They will have Taylor Coxford, Jordan Hallman, Maya Cotto, Elena Payne, and who else on the floor? Brenna Burke. Tennessee State goes with Kamara, Harris, Martin, Webb, and Lancaster. Maya Cotto to inbound the basketball on the far side of the court. Trojans still moving right to left on your radio dial. I'm not sure what the delay is here. Extra long timeouts. Inbounds goes into Elena Payne. She'll bring it into the front court. Payne with the basketball. Looks down low. Finds Coxford. Coxford thought about a jumper. Looks down low to Burke. Burke baseline off the glass. Good. 5-point Little Rock lead now. 45-40. And that's the largest lead for Little Rock. Tennessee, Lancaster underneath to Martin. Martin goes up, tough shot, missed it. Rebound comes down to Hallman, and a foul by Martin is going to be her fourth. First team foul on Tennessee State. So Elena Payne will put it in play on the baseline. Tennessee State drops back defensively. Inbounds pass goes in to Brenna Burke, and right back to Elena Payne. Payne across the timeline. Payne with the basketball, looks right to Coxford. Coxford looks inside, can't find anyone. Coxford puts it on the floor, finds Burke. Burke looks inside, finds Payne left wing. Payne on the bounce with the basketball, picks it up, finds Burke at the top, 10 to shoot. Burke looks inside. Burke looking to drive. Burke leaves it for Payne. Payne with 4 to shoot. Payne drives, puts a shot up off the glass. Good! Elena Payne puts Little Rock up 47-40 with 8:58 to play in the game. Harris with the basketball between the circles. Leaves it left side for Martin. Martin off the dribble to Kamara. Kamara around a screen, and it's going to be a foul on Elena Payne. That's her third first team foul on Little Rock.
What's her name?
Inbounds pass coming from Tennessee State. Martin to throw it in. Gets it into Harris. Harris, right side it comes to Kamara. Kamara looking down low. They find Webb at the top. Webb, they throw it over to Lancaster, went off the glass. Coxford with it. Out it comes to Elena Payne. She'll slow it down. Payne brings it across the timeline. Payne, left side it goes to Cotto. Cotto drives all the way to the basket. Foul in a bucket. Maya Cotto gets the bucket. The foul is going to be on Tennessee State's Harris. That's her third, second team foul, and Little Rock's up 49-40. One free throw for Maya Cotto, who now has 8 in the game. Wooldridge will come in for Tennessee State, replacing Layla Lancaster. And Maya Cotto with 1 shot. Trojans trying to go up double figures with the Cotto free throw. It's a little strong. Rims in and out, no good. Rebound Martin for Tennessee State. She gets it ahead to Whitfield. Whitfield into the front court. Right side it goes to Kamara. Back up top now to Martin. Left side to Wooldridge. Wooldridge, a dribble handoff for Martin. Thought about a 3, doesn't take it. Kicks it back out to Webb. Her 3 is blocked by Cotto. Ball knocked around. Jordan Holman has it for Little Rock. We'll leave it for Elena Payne. Payne will bring it into the front court. Payne with the basketball. Back between her legs. Looks right, finds Holman. Jordan looking up high. Jordan still with it, finds Cotto cutting through. Her shot is blocked out of bounds. And it will be Little Rock basketball with 13 on the shot clock. 7:50 on the game clock. Elena Payne to inbound the basketball for Little Rock. Payne looking to get it in. Elena Payne cuts it, gets it into Hallman. Halden spins. They call a travel on Jordan Hallman. Tennessee State to inbound the basketball. They get it into Whitfield. Whitfield brings it across the timeline, top of the key. A horn set. Whitfield still with it. Up high to Wooldridge, back to Whitfield. Whitfield drives all the way to the basket. Tough shot, no good. Rebound comes down to Elena Payne. Payne pushes it into the front court to Hallman. Hallman lost it. The ball's on the floor, picked up by Kamara. Kamara's going to run down to the other end. Layup is good by Tennessee State. Jordan Hallman caught it, had a player right there, and it went off her leg, and Tennessee State was able to pick it up. 49-42, 7:10 to play in the game. Payne with the basketball. Elena looks left, finds Hallman. Hallman looking inside. Finds Elena Payne at the top. Payne with the basketball, puts it on the floor. Dribbles between her legs, 9 to shoot, 8 to shoot. Payne drives all the way, leaves it out for Burke. Left wing 3, in and out, no good. Rebound comes down to Martin for the Tigers. They throw it ahead to Kamara. Kamara's going to take a 3 from the right side. Banks it off the glass and in. And Steve Weedor wants a timeout. 49-45, 6:41 to play in the game. Timeout on the floor. You're listening to Little Rock Trojans basketball on the Little Rock Trojans radio network.
Need a power boost after a serious workout? Stick with the original recovery drink. Highland Dairy's chocolate milk contains 13 essential nutrients, including protein and electrolytes, helping you build muscle and hydrate better than water. Our Chocolicious milk is perfect for building healthy bones in little ones and maintaining bone health in adults. It's chocolate milk with no artificial growth hormones, and it's locally made, so you know you're getting the best for your body. Highland, locally made, naturally delicious.
Arkansas Roundballers Big Joe Klein and Pat Bradley pontificate on Bet Saracen.
People ask me, what do basketball players know about football? What say you, Joe?
I explained that anyone can run up and down a grass field with a screwy-shaped ball, but it takes finesse to strategically launch a basketball from long distances at an 18-inch diameter steel hoop.
Dang, Joe, you sure are smart.
Gambling problem? Call 800-GAMBLER.
Game Time Wraps, a company whose roots are firmly planted in Arkansas but has worldwide vision, is your source for vehicle and architectural graphics and is a leader in sports flooring, serving customers across the country. Game Time Wraps does everything from their home base right here in Central Arkansas. Call them today at 501-771-9727 or visit their website at GameTimeWraps.com.
Strength is measured not by the number of accounts. Strength is placing value on relationships. It's having the vision and the guts to invest in growth. It's the commitment to responsibly manage your money. At Stevens, we believe that our strengths build success, not only for us, but for our clients. Stevens, member NYSE, SIPC.
UAMS Health is proud to be the official orthopedics and sports medicine provider for the Little Rock Trojans. UAMS Health delivering world-class care for world-class athletes. They ruled the previous shot was a 2-point shot and not a 3-pointer, so a 2-point shot by Kamara, so it's 49-44. Little Rock with the lead. Jordan Hallman now 13-11. Jordan Hallman is a rebound away from tying her career high of 12 at Arkansas State last season, or versus Arkansas State last season. She had 12 rebounds. She's got a double-double. Elena Payne has a career high 14 points to go with 8 rebounds. Might we have 2 double-doubles tonight? Yet to see. And I can just tell you that the timeouts here are exceptionally long. I'm not sure why, but I mean, we have our commercial break set to the time that they're supposed to be, and they are exceptionally long here. Cotto, Payne, Hallman, Burke, and Salgado on the floor for Little Rock. Destiny back into the game. Cotto's going to inbound the basketball. Cotto gets it in to Jordan Hallman, gets it right back. Cotto takes it into the front court, dribbles behind her back, now leaves it to Elena Payne. Payne with the basketball. Payne comes left to Cotto. Cotto drives, leaves it down low for Destiny. It's blocked by Martin. Ball goes out of bounds, and it will stay with Little Rock. And they don't reset the shot clock. 11 on the shot clock for the Trojans. Payne to inbound. Elena Payne looking to get it in, does to Jordan Hallman. It's stolen away by Tennessee State. Martin to Whitfield. Whitfield across the timeline. Whitfield around to the left, still with the basketball. Looks right, finds Webb. She's going to take a three. It is no good. Rebound comes down to Jordan Hallman. She's just tied her career high in rebounds. Elena Payne over to Brenna Burke. Burke across the timeline. Burke looking to drive. Can't. Burke with the basketball. Finds Cotto. Cotto at the top. Left side it comes to Hallman. Jordan looking inside. Finds Cotto in the paint. Cotto turns. Leaves it for Salgado. She'll pull from 15. It's short. No good. Rebound comes down, and the foul is going to be on Jordan Hallman. That's her second team foul. Trojans need a point. They haven't scored in the last 2:21. Inbounds pass comes into Whitfield. Whitfield will bring it across the timeline. 49-44, Little Rock on top, 5:35 to play. Martin trying to drive, shoves off of Hallman. Hallman gets the block of the shot. Wooldridge puts it back up, no good. Whitfield, no, it's tipped out of bounds. Last touch by Salgado. And they're going to say it was off of Tennessee State. Tennessee State's not going to review it, though, so it's going to be Little Rock ball. That is a gift by Little Rock. Inbounds comes into Elena Payne. Payne to bring it across the timeline. Payne with the basketball, looks to Salgado. Salgado pulls up from 6. It's no good. Rebound comes down to Webb. Webb kicks it ahead to Kamara. Kamara takes it all the way off the glass. Good. 49-46. Trojans by 3. 5 minutes to play in the game. Elena Payne across the timeline for the Trojans. Payne with the basketball, picks it up. Payne has picked up the dribble, leaves it for Hallman. Hallman catches it. Hallman looking to drive on Kamara. They clear it out for Jordan Hallman. 10 to shoot. Jordan with the basketball, drives to the right. Jordan still with it, had it stripped. Jordan with it, and they call a foul on Tennessee State. It's going to be on Brianna Wooldridge. That's her third team foul. Taylor Coxford's going to come back into the game for Little Rock, replacing Destiny Salgado, I believe. And Elena Payne will inbound right side of the basket. 4:38 to play in the game. Payne looking to get it in. Throws it into Cotto. Cotto way out high between the circles. Cotto looks right, finds Payne. Payne inside looking, trying to find Coxford. It's knocked away by Martin. Ahead to Kamara. Kamara drives, leaves it right side to Webb. Her 3 is no good. Rebound, Brenna Burke. Burke comes down with the basketball. Brenna Burke pushes it into the front court. Burke looks to drive all the way. Burke looking inside, finds back to Hallman. Hallman puts it on the floor, drives, and a foul on Tennessee State. That's going to be on Kamara. I believe that will be Soma Kamara's second, 4th team foul on the Tigers. Trojans basketball right side of the basket. They're going to give Jordan Hallman 2 shots. So Hallman will go to the line for 2. Nothing goes better with a burger than an ice cold Pepsi. Grab one today and make your meal complete. Jordan Hallman at the line. First one is up, and it is good. 50-46. One more free throw by Jordan Hallman. This one is up, and it is good. 51-46. Trojans by 5. Whitfield for Tennessee State into the front court. Whitfield comes to the right. Now back to the left, picks up the dribble, swings it right to Kamara. Her 3-pointer's on the way, missed everything. Webb got the rebound. Webb puts a shot up, no good. Rebound comes down, and Jordan Hallman falls to the floor, and then Tennessee State loses it out of bounds. But they say it's Tennessee State basketball. My goodness. 51-46. Inbounds pass goes into Wooldridge. Down low to Webb. Webb spins, goes off the glass, and good inside. 51-48. Elena Payne across the timeline for Little Rock. Trojans into the front court. Payne, left side it goes to Burke. Burke looks inside to Hallman. Up top it goes now to Coxford. Right side Cotto. Cotto traveled with the basketball. Another turnover by Little Rock, their 18th of the game. And it'll be Tennessee State ball, a chance to tie it with a 3. 51-48, 3:27 to play in the game. Whitfield walks it across the timeline. Whitfield into the front court for the Tigers. Payne's on her. Whitfield still with it. Whitfield looking right, finds Kamara. Kamara and an illegal screen. No, they call a foul on Brenna Burke. Her second, team third. Actually, they say that's Burke's first. So, okay. Inbounds pass coming. Whitfield gets it into Wooldridge. Out high it goes to Martin. Martin looking down low. Now they find Whitfield. Whitfield looking for Woldridge. Out to Webb. Webb with 10 to shoot. Webb looking to drive. Does. Puts a shot up. No good. Rebound comes down. Why'd they reset the shot clock? And then the blocked shot, and the Trojans have it running out. Cotto with the basketball. I'm not sure why they reset the shot clock on a missed shot by Tennessee State. It didn't hit the rim. Right side, Cotto drives, right baseline, kicks it back to Coxford. Coxford out to Brenna Burke. She catches it. 13 to shoot, 2:35 to play in the game. Trojans by 3. Hallman with it, 9 to shoot. Hallman looking to drive. Hallman to the left, to the right. Hallman spins, kicks it out to Burke. No, that's Cotto, 3. Good! Cotto, 3 from the left corner is good. I couldn't see her because the team was standing up down there. Trojans by 6, 54-48. Kamara with the basketball, leaves it for Webb, around a screen, back to Martin. She goes up, no good. Rebound comes down, last touch by Little Rock. 2:03 to play in the game, 11 on the shot clock. Tennessee State to inbound right side of their basket. Whitfield steps out of bounds. She has it at her disposal, looking to get it in. They throw it into Woldridge. Woldridge turns to the left, leaves it back. The ball is stripped, and they call a foul on Elena Payne. That is going to be her fourth team foul. Payne's got 4. So she can't foul anymore. Payne's got 14, Hallman 15, Cotto 11. Hallman with 15 points and 12 rebounds. Inbounds pass coming. They get it into Martin. Back to Whitfield. Her 3 from the right side. Good. 54-51. 1:50 to play in the game. Elena Payne brings it across the timeline for the Trojans. Elena Payne with the basketball. Right side it goes to Hallman, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tennessee State. Hallman looked like she wanted a foul on that. Probably should have been one. How is that not a foul is the question. Payne to inbound to Brenna Burke. Nope. Payne to throw it in. Throws it into the backcourt to Burke. She'll bring it across the timeline. Burke with the basketball. Burke still with it. Finds Coxford. Coxford holds it. Coxford over to Hallman. Hallman with 6 seconds. 5, 4. Takes a long shot. Good! Jordan Hallman steps back. Jordan Hallman with now 17 in the game to go with 12 rebounds. 56-51. 1:13 to play. Whitfield up high. Whitfield trying to back down. They leave it out for Webb. A deep 3 from her is good. Oh, my goodness. She drained a deep 3. She made it from the Cumberland River. 56-54. Under a minute to play. Payne with the basketball. Goes to Cotto right side. Cotto into Hallman. Hallman lost the basketball. Picks it up. Puts a shot up. No good. Rebound Cotto. They reset. It goes out to Burke. Wide open 3. Good! Brenna Burke drains a 3. 59-54. Brenna Burke was wide open, and she drains the 3. Timeout, Tennessee State. A 30-second timeout called by Tennessee State. A 30-second timeout. They want to advance it into the front court. 39.3 to play in the game. Little Rock up 59-54. A 5-point lead on Brenna Burke's three-pointer that gets her to 10 points. And now we have 4 players in double figures for Little Rock. 5 points off of the Trojan bench. Belmonte Hurtado with a 3. Coxford with a 2. There's 39.3 left in the game. So they're checking the timing to make sure that it is correct as well. And it's 39.3, but do they add some time onto the clock? I believe 42.1 is the timing with 30 on the shot clock. 59-54. Little Rock and Tennessee State. 59-54. Little Rock on top of the Tigers right now. Hallman, Payne, Coxford, Burke, and Cotto on the floor for the Trojans. 42.1 left in this one. Tennessee State will have to inbound on the baseline. No, Tennessee State, pardon me, they advanced it to the front court. 28-foot mark. Tennessee State loses a timeout. Why do they still have 3? They called the timeout. Inbounds pass goes in to Webb. Left side it goes to Whitfield. Whitfield looking to drive. Does to the baseline. Kicks it back up to Webb. Another 3 from her is no good. Hallman fights for the rebound. It goes out of bounds. Last touch, they say, by Jordan Hallman. "18 seconds on the shot clock. 30.8 on the game. Tennessee State basketball. Trojans by 5, 59-54. Whitfield to inbound for the Tigers. She gets it in to Zayon, and then they throw it away. Soma Kamara threw it away. It'll be Little Rock basketball, 26.1. 26.1. Burke to inbound. Gets it into Hallman. Right back to Brenna Burke. Out to Elena Payne. Payne to bring it across the timeline. She's fouled by Whitfield. That'll be her first 15 foul, and that'll put Elena Payne at the line with 2 shots. 21.6 to play in the game. Trojans lead it 59-54. Elena Payne with a career-high 14 points on 6 of 11 shooting. 2 of 2 at the free throw line. 8 rebounds, 3 assists, 3 steals, 1 block shot tonight. She's only turned it over twice. She's playing with 4 fouls. The free throw by Elena Payne is up, and it is no good. She's got 1 more. Trojans don't have anybody on the lane. 59-54, 21.6. Payne's second free throw is up, and it's good. Now Tennessee State wants to call a timeout, and they're down to 1 left. Tennessee State should have 1 timeout left, but it shows that they have 3. And now it shows they have 2. I'm not sure that's correct. They lost a timeout when they reviewed something earlier in the game in the first half. And so I think Alicia Cash is going to have a word with the officials on that to make sure that the timeouts are correct. So now they've got it down to 1. 21.6, Tennessee State with 1 timeout left. And now Tennessee State's trying to say that they want it on the far side of the court and not the near side of the court, the out-of-bounds pass. But once you say where you want it, that's where you have to put it. And now they have to tell Steve Weedor this. And so Coach Weedor is okay with it. So they will put it in play far side of the court, 28-foot mark. Whitfield to throw it in. Whitfield for Tennessee State with the basketball. Looking to get it in. They throw it into Webb. Webb turns to the right. Drives. Layup is no good. And the ball was lost out of bounds. Coxford couldn't grab it. 15.3. Trojans up 6. 60-54. 15.3 to play in the game. Whitfield to inbound the basketball. Whitfield looking to get it in. Throws it into Webb. Webb with a pump fake. Drives on Burke. Turns the corner. Goes up. No good. Rebound. Woolridge. Ball's on the floor. She turns. Puts it up. No good. Rebound blocked by Jordan Hallman. And then another rebound, and Jordan collects another one, and the ball game ends. 60-54, the Trojans escape out of the Gentry Center. Trojans now 10-10 overall and 5-5 in OVC play. Little Rock wins it over Tennessee State, 60-54. You're listening to Little Rock Trojans basketball on the Little Rock Trojans radio network.
A pepperoni pizza for the table.
Thank you.
May I suggest trying it with our Pepsi Zero Sugar? It has just the right amount of sweetness to complement all that cheesy, saucy goodness, while the carbonation and notes of citrus enhance the flavor profile. Simply divine.
Pepsi Zero Sugar? You've really outdone yourself this time. Pizza deserves Pepsi.
Need a power boost after a serious workout? Stick with the original recovery drink. Highland Dairy's chocolate milk contains 13 essential nutrients, including protein and electrolytes, helping you build muscle and hydrate better than water. Our Chocolicious milk is perfect for building healthy bones in little ones and maintaining bone health in adults. It's chocolate milk with no artificial growth hormones, and it's locally made, so you know you're getting the best for your body. Highland, locally made, naturally delicious.
I'm Dr. Lowry Barnes. When it comes to orthopedic care, there's no place like the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health. We built this hospital just for you, with state-of-the-art surgical suites, advanced technology, and the state's largest group of fellowship-trained orthopedic surgeons. It's the best place in Arkansas to get you moving again. And if you need urgent orthopedic care, UAMS Ortho Now is right here for you at the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health, where motion lives and service leads.
At Stevens, our philosophy is to invest every dollar as if it were our own, to seize opportunity, to anticipate rather than react, to deliver constant focus in an ever-changing world, and to pursue the objectives of our clients in order to help them reach their financial goals. A proven history of helping companies and individuals. Stevens, member NYSE SIPC.
Welcome back inside of the Gentry Center here in Nashville, Tennessee, on the campus of Tennessee State University. Jordan Hallman finishes with 17 points, 12 rebounds. That is her sixth double-double as a Little Rock Trojan. She ties a career high in rebounds with 12. Elena Payne had 15. That's a career high for her. She was one rebound away from a double-double. 11 points for Maya Cotto, 10 for Brenna Burke, 2 for Destiny Salgado, 3 for Belmonte Hurtado, and 2 for Coxford. Belmonte Hurtado and Coxford off of the bench with 5 points for the Trojans. They win it 60-54. They outscore Tennessee State 21-12 in the third and 17-14 in the fourth. And Tennessee State was led by Zayana Whitfield, 15 points for her. Brianna Woolridge had 11 rebounds, but she was 0 of 10 from the floor. She had several chances there at the end of the game and just couldn't put it back up and in. Both teams with 14 points off turnovers. Little Rock with 22 in the paint. Tennessee State with 18. 7 second chance points for both teams. 10 fast break points for Tennessee State. 7 for the Trojans. 17 points off of the Tiger bench. 5 off of the Trojan bench. Little Rock biggest lead was 9. Tennessee State's biggest lead was 13. Best scoring run was a 10-0 run by either team. There were 8 lead changes, 3 ties. Tennessee State led for 18-55. Little Rock led for 18-27. Trojans shoot 21 of 58 from the floor, 36.2%, 5 of 12 behind the three-point line, 41.7%, 13 of 18 at the free throw line. Tennessee State 18 of 72 from the floor, 25%, 6 of 20 behind the three-point line, and 12 of 16 at the free throw line. We'll take a break, come back. Actually, let's keep it right here. I see Steve Weedor making his way to our broadcast position, so we'll have him join us real quick for a word, and we get set up to talk it over with the head Trojan, Steve Weedor. And Coach, that was a gutsy, hard-fought win right there tonight.
Yeah. I mean, that first half, we just did anything we could to stay in it. And, the little push there at the end of the second quarter got us back to 6. And I thought that was a big part of the game. And then second half looked better on offense. And we were still, running our motion, and we got a couple easy shots, and then we was able to start getting our kickouts and made some big buckets.
Almost like we got cold. I mean, this arena is so cold that somehow we were able to stay warm, because in the second half we were really, really hot.
Yeah, much better the second half. And then, I thought both halves we played pretty good on the defensive end, and that's what I told them. I mean, first half we struggled, but we stayed in the game because we got after it on the other end.
You look at the rebounding margin, Tennessee State out-rebounds us by 5, 50-45, but the lady sitting to your right, our graduate leader, Jordan Hallman, 17 points, 12 rebounds, tied a career high in rebounds tonight. Yeah, she had to fight for every point.
And I asked, we're asking Jordan to do a whole lot. I mean, she's having to score, she's having to facilitate, she's having to guard a postman a lot of times and do a lot of things. And she just, she's so gutsy for us. And that's how we're able to, win the game tonight, is because she's able to do all those things.
Well, we're going to spend the night here in Nashville, head to Cookeville, Tennessee tomorrow, and take on Tennessee Tech on Saturday. What do we know about Tennessee Tech? The fact that they're looking for a win. They're going into the game on a 7-game losing streak.
Yeah, they're going to be, their backs against the wall. And, they're finally back home. They had some road swings there where they, lost a few games. And, they've got a good team. They just, they're struggling right now. We definitely got to come in there ready. But I think this gives us a little momentum. And, I think our girls will be ready.
Might have found something tonight, too, with Taylor Coxford. When Salgado went out with foul trouble, you were able to put her in.
And she can help us on the offensive end. There's no doubt about that. And she did a good job tonight, and hopefully we can get her going a little bit.
All right, Coach, we'll see you in Cookeville on Saturday.
Thank you, Trey.
Steve Weedor, head basketball coach of your Little Rock Trojans. Jordan Hallman is going to slide over and put on the headset now. We'll keep it right here. And as she puts on the headset, Jordan, we're ready. Congratulations. Good game.
Thank you.
Did you know you tied a career high in rebounds tonight with 12?
Nope.
Do you remember when the last game you had 12 rebounds was? Arkansas State.
Last
in the Jack, 2024.
Well, that was my first year here.
Yeah.
Or last year.
No, last year, last season, but in 2024. 17 points tonight, right at your average. What did it take tonight for you guys to come back? You got down by as much as 13 at one point.
Defense. Just making sure we lock down defense and don't foul them, keep them off the free throw line, and run our offense.
Elena Payne had a career high tonight scoring-wise. She gave you guys a lift. That bucket she made right there at the end of the third. How big was that?
That was very big. It helped our momentum going to later for the fourth quarter.
It seemed to me like at times you were bodying up and you would catch some elbows in the chest tonight from Tennessee State. Did you feel that?
Yes, mine was busted twice in 2 different sides.
Oh, no. You going to be okay? Mm-hmm. Let's hope so.
Yeah.
What's it going to take now, Jordan, to take this to Cookeville and beat Tennessee Tech on Saturday?
The same defensive energy and running our offense and just keeping them off the free throw line.
All right. Well, congratulations on the win. Another double-double for you. That's 6 in your career now, and you tie your career high with 12 points. We'll see you at the Eblin Center in Cookeville.
Thank you.
All right. That's Jordan Hallman joining us here courtside. We'll take a break and come back and wrap it up from here in Nashville, Tennessee, and get you ready for the Little Rock Trojan men. You're listening to Little Rock Trojans basketball on the Little Rock Trojans radio network.
The Trojans have been dominating in the paint, but does it guarantee a win? We'll see, Peter.
Like how playing the Arkansas Scholarship Lottery is a guaranteed win for students.
Huh?
Every ticket you buy in Arkansas funds scholarships. And since 2009, they've raised more than $1.5 billion for Arkansas students.
Wow. So no matter the score, that's a win for students. Back to the game.
That's right, folks. Playing the lottery is a big win for students and could be for you, too. Call or text 1-800-522-4700 for Problem Gambling Helpline.
I'm Dr. Lowry Barnes. When it comes to orthopedic care, there's no place like the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health. We built this hospital just for you, with state-of-the-art surgical suites, advanced technology, and the state's largest group of fellowship-trained orthopedic surgeons. It's the best place in Arkansas to get you moving again. And if you need urgent orthopedic care, UAMS Ortho Now is right here for you at the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health. where motion lives and service leads.
Miss, your burger is served.
Thank you.
And if I may suggest a pairing, this is our finest Pepsi Zero Sugar. The sweetness of Pep perfectly balances the savory notes of your burger, while the citrus and carbonation elevates the taste for a truly stunning flavor profile. Bon appetit.
Now that is one perfect combination. If this is how the other half lives, I could get used to this. Burgers deserve Pepsi.
Arkansas Roundballers Big Joe Klein and Pat Bradley pontificate on Bet Saracen.
People ask me, what do basketball players know about football? What say you, Joe?
I explained that anyone can run up and down a grass field with a screwy-shaped ball, but it takes finesse to strategically launch a basketball from long distances at an 18-inch diameter steel hoop.
Dang, Joe, you sure are smart.
Gambling problem? Call 800-GAMBLER.
Welcome back inside the Gentry Center. Little Rock wins it 60-54 over Tennessee State. Let's give you scores from around the Ohio Valley Conference. Western Illinois defeated Southeast Missouri State 69-55. Morehead State defeated SIUE 64-60. UT Martin defeated Eastern Illinois 62-46, and Lindenwood defeated Southern Indiana 69-57. So when you look at the standings now as we head into Saturday, the Trojans improve to 6-4 in OVC play. UT Martin is also 6-4. Morehead State is now 8-3. Lindenwood is now 8-3 as well. Southern Indiana is 8-3. Western Illinois is 9-2. Tennessee Tech did not play tonight. SIUE lost to Morehead State, so they are 3-8. SEMO is 3-8 as well with their loss to Western Illinois. Tennessee State drops to 3-8, and Eastern Illinois is 3-8. So starting to be a little bit of separation in the OVC. Top 25 of women's college basketball. Number 13, Michigan State defeated Purdue 86-65. With 4:56 to play in the third, number 4, Texas leads Florida 52-38 in Gainesville. 3:46 to play in the first. Arkansas leads number 6, LSU in Baton Rouge 18-12. 4:44 to play in the third. Number 9, Michigan leads Indiana 61-42. 4:48 in the first. Number 7, Louisville leads Stanford in Palo Alto 8-7. 6:42 to play in the third. Number 10, Oklahoma leads Texas A&M 57-32. 4:45 in the first. Number 11, Ohio State trails Wisconsin 14-9. The game just ended. Number 12, TCU beat Kansas 79-77 in Fort Worth. 7:49 to play in the fourth. Number 15, Tennessee trails Mississippi State in Knoxville 63-46. 3:41 to play in the game. Number 24, Alabama leads number 23, Georgia in Athens 65-52. 2:58 to play in the first. Number 20, Duke leads Miami 15-5. Number 8, Iowa is at Southern Cal at 8, and number 3, South Carolina is at Auburn at 8 o'clock as well. That will do it for us. Rapid and maroon and silver. Trojans win it 60-54. Ray Tucker will be coming your way after this with Little Rock Trojans men's basketball against Tennessee State. We will join you on Saturday from Cookeville, Tennessee, 12:45 for the pregame, 1 o'clock for the tip. Have a great rest of your week, and stay safe and stay warm, everyone. You've been listening to Little Rock Trojans basketball on the Little Rock Trojans Radio Network.
The Little Rock Athletics Department thanks you for listening to Trojans Basketball. Brought to you by Arkansas Democrat-Gazette, Game Time Wraps, Dillard's, Arkansas Scholarship Lottery, Stevens, and Pepsi.